Here at HobbyMaker, we want your shopping experience to be as simple as possible. That's why you can buy as many items as you like all day and only pay one postage and packaging fee. It doesn't matter what weight, size or quantity of your order or how many times you check out that day, you still will only be charged one P&P. Shopping made simple with HobbyMaker.
HobbyMaker are live from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. every day on Sky Channel 670,
Freesat Channel 807
and Freeview Channel 73. You can also watch on YouTube via some smart TVs, your computer and phone.
It couldn't be easier to watch HobbyMaker. You can join us on Sky, Freeview, on our website or on YouTube, so you can watch at home or on the go. Dancing then, weren't we? He was like...
Dad dancing.
You were dad dancing.
At 6 o'clock in the morning.
Good morning. Happy Monday.
Monday morning.
Oh, do you know what? It's going to be a happy Monday this morning, isn't it?
Well, I'm here.
Keith.
I've driven down the hill from Yorkshire.
Did you drive down this morning?
All downhill, yes.
What time did you go to bed?
Only for a short period of time, but it's only sleep.
Oh, who needs sleep?
Who needs sleep?
You're a long time what's it, aren't you?
That's what I say. Who needs sleep? Yeah.
Yeah. You can sleep when you popped your clogs, can't you? Don't we? Keep going. Right then, my lovelies, we have got an exceptional first 2 hours of the show to kickstart HobbyMaker this week for you. We really, really have. You've got some phenomenal new treats.
New treats.
Phenomenal.
Treats. Yeah, absolutely.
In fact, everything on this table, possibly apart from...
Yes.
Is new.
Yes.
Oof. Although that is like the fabbiest double-sided tape ever. Yeah, so, but the polka dot parlour that you can see there is, you're all going to want the polka dot parlour. I've already got my little first dibs on it. We've got the most beautiful pearlescent card. We've got this incredible, gorgeous silver. Are we classing this as a brushed silver metallic?
Yes, and I'll show you why in a few moments.
Oh, have you brushed it lovingly?
I've brushed it. I've been out brushing, darling. I've been out
indeed.
brushing.
Now then, we've got a little game to play first, haven't we, Ellie? Ellie's come up with... Now, is this your... So we do... No, well, I'll say the game. This is if you buy something between 6 and 7 o'clock in the morning, basically, that's a game. It's not really a game, is it? You buy something, it's a chance to win. It's a chance to win everything you spend in this hour, and in the next hour, we'll announce it. So it's as simple as that.
That is just unbelievable.
Buy something, and I tell you what, when you buy this... When you buy all of this morning, when you get to the next hour, can you imagine us saying to you, right, so-and-so, right, Sheila, you've just had that for free. So, should we get started for you this morning? Now then, we're going to start with, say again, darling. So the A3 pearl, so this one, isn't it? Now, I say, well, I beg to differ, Ellie, I don't mean to be rude. This isn't A3. Is it? Are you all right there?
No,
Are you having trouble?
we're 3 minutes in and I can't hear a thing.
You can't hear.
I can't hear a
Should
thing.
we sort your little talkback machine out for you? We'll sort that out.
I thought I'd gone deaf for a minute.
Do you want to, tell you what, do you want to go and sort it?
We're 3 minutes in and we're 4 minutes in and
Doesn't matter. We don't need to hear them. They're not saying anything interesting. It's fine. Now then, so this is your pearlescent white card. Now, the thing is, what we're going to say to you is this pearlescent white card, which there are 50 sheets of, 50, I know my director's just gone, what? 310 GSM, I know. So we're talking phenomenal quality. Now, the thing I want to say to you is it says A3. It's not actually A3, it's bigger than A3. In printing terms, it's called SRA3. Now, let me show you what I mean by that. So basically, you're getting extra, because it's Keith. He can't help himself. Now, the silver, the brush metallic silver look is A3. The pearlescent, it be bigger, okay? It be bigger, it do, my lover. Now, it should be £50. We're not doing that today. It's Monday Mayhem with Smithy's Mayhem Madness. Now then, what we're going to say to you is, could we suggest that at the moment, even though it's only £19.99, you don't buy it? Bear with us. Just bear with us. You'll be going, what? Now, for poor Keith, whose product it is, it must be very painful for me to say as a presenter, don't buy it just yet. He's going, no, buy it. No, don't. No, buy it. So just bear with us because there's going to be a better deal than that, would you believe? Okay? So let's put that out there. Beautiful pearlescent card. And it's got that lovely, can you see that beautiful shimmer to it? It is beautiful. I said to Keith, it's very posh. It's very posh pearlescent. Rather delightful. So we've got that coming up. So we've got that for £19.99. Now, we've got that in A4 as well. Okay? So we've got the A4 as well, which it do be there. Now, so it matches the same colour as the A3. The SR A3, which is larger. Now then, you don't get 50 sheets of this one. You get 100. Same GSM, 310 GSM. We've got 100 of these, and we'll do it for the same price. Okay? So I would suggest you get the A4 and the A3, but again, could you bear with us? Don't just quite buy it yet. Okay? You can come back in once we do the almighty Monday Madness deal, and get individuals, but I would bear with us. Okay? If you would be so kind. If you would be so kind. So pop that one back. Are you back with me, darling? Come on.
I'm back.
Hello, love.
I'm back.
Oh. Are you putting two A4s on there?
Let's just do that, shall we?
Yeah.
Then see, I've been preparing things whilst I was preparing.
Whilst you were turning yourself on with your, yes.
We'll come back to that one in
Yes.
a minute too. However, yes, the silver.
It's beautiful.
Oh, Zena,
It's
Zena,
beautiful.
Zena, yeah.
Hello, good morning, Keith, again. I feel like we're starting it all over again. Now, Beverly, you can come in with this amazing deal, but hang on, Bev, because you can buy the whole show, the whole deal. There you go. That's what makes it bigger, look. Yeah. So should we do no, I have to say your brushed metallic card.
Yeah, and I said right at the start there, Zena, let me just tell you,
Yeah.
for those of you who've been watching me for a while, this is satin silver.
Right, okay.
And we've called this one brushed silver.
Oh, it's
Very
different.
similar,
Yep.
okay, but not quite the same.
Okay.
This is our normal bright silver, which is the one that we normally sell. You can see around the counter there, all nice and shiny, shiny, shiny. But this is why we've called, so we've got the satin silver, the bright silver, and the brushed silver, Zena. And you can see there the three different shades. And that's why we've called this the brushed silver.
Right.
But as well as that, there's a really cool characteristics because this is like an aluminium foil.
No, just slow down there, Tiger, because we're still on the white card at the moment.
Oh, are we?
We are, darling.
I lost something in transit
It's
somewhere there, didn't I?
all right. It's all right. So hang on. That was your A4 in your pearlescent. Okay. He's very excited.
Shall I show you what that looks like when it's going to come to you?
The what,
The
darling?
pearlescent white.
Yeah.
Shall I just show the
Yes,
viewers
please, because
what they're going to get? What they're going to get?
Now this, just bear with us, right? Now this is why we said to hold your horses, and I know Bev was trying to get in there. We're going to give you, Keith's going to give you the pack of the 100 A4 pearlescents. Comes in the box. That full box of the A4 pearlescent.
All of it, Zena.
In that
Look
massive box.
at it.
All of that.
310 GSM, unbelievable quality. I've been shopping, boys and girls. I've been shopping.
You have,
and
haven't you?
I found this, like you do, I'm out and about, and I found this. Look, it's pearlescent.
That is
It's 310. There's
beautiful.
100 sheets in the box.
Wow.
100. I think it weighs around about 2.55 kilos.
Just remember as well, one post and packaging. One post and packaging. If you order this whole show with Keith this morning, the parcel that is going to belt through your door. Okay, now that should be, you're getting the A4 and the SRA3. So you're getting 50 of the SRA3.
Which is bigger than the A4.
Which is bigger than the A4.
And there's a good reason to buy it.
And it's bigger than the A3. There you go. That just shows you the size. There's two A4s on there, and you've still got all that extra. That is what's classed as an SRA3. That's the colour that you're getting. So you're getting all of that, all of inside that box there as well. All of those, get ready for this, should be £100 because it's £50 each. This is what Keith's doing for you this morning. £36. That makes them £18 each. for 100 sheets of A4 and 50 sheets
that
of
means your
SRA3.
A4 pearlescent card is 18 pence a sheet.
18 pence
18
a
pence
sheet.
a sheet for all of this. 310 GSM. It's unbelievable, is that price. Let me tell you, I brought it for you. There's a saying in life called the fall off the back of a lorry. Well, this is falling off the back of Smithy's lorry for sure. 18 pence a sheet.
He hasn't
but let me
stolen
tell you,
it, though.
I haven't stolen it. No. It's all, but don't go spreading rumours like that, Zena. For goodness sake, pack it in. It's Monday morning. No, it's not. But listen, I've only got a certain amount of stock. We've got a good stock.
Okay.
I bought a big truckload in.
Okay.
But when it's gone, I can't say I'm ever going to get it again at that price, Zena.
We couldn't get in the car park this morning for the wagon. We said, oh, Smithy's here. Smithy's here with his wagon of gorgeousness.
Yeah.
Now, Beverly, thank you for waiting for us, Bev, because I could see you. Beverly was the first one in this morning. She was up bright and breezy, and straight away she was trying to get it. But I tell you what an amazing deal. Hello, good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Sylvia's mother says.
Yeah, oh, Sylvia, Buckinghamshire, she's in a posh place, isn't she? She's in it. We've got lots of people in from Wales. Wales are up early.
Julie from the Rhondda.
The Rhondda. I heard about a farmer this morning. They'd had 3 lambs in 15 minutes because it's the lambing season.
It is,
3
yes.
lambs in 15 minutes. Good morning, everybody. Carol in Wales, Julie in the Rhondda, Beverly Crafters at £36. Now, straight away, Carol, you were the first one to check out, Madonna. You could win that. Julie, you could win that because somebody's going to win their basket.
Somebody's going to win their basket.
You looked perplexed then,
You've got to win it to win it.
Yeah. So all of that, A4, 100 sheets of your pearlescent. So pearlescent should be more expensive because
Absolutely,
it's
yeah.
got an antique
Pearlescent
added-
is done by a bit of the factory where they make pearlescent cards.
Oh, tell us how it works
Yeah,
then.
it starts off as a white card. So
Yeah.
this is a 310 white base card. Turn it
Starts
over,
off like
so it
that.
starts off
I've
like
already
that.
done it. I'm ahead of you.
Completely
Ahead of you, darling.
Yeah, thank you. And then it's almost like, how can I think? It's a bit like a waterfall of pearlescent ink that falls down onto the papers. Then it goes through its dryers, and then through its rollers and out the other
That
side.
costs a lot more
It's all
money
done.
then.
It's all done on big, massive sheets.
Right.
Sort of sheet to sheet. Rolls. Big, massive rolls.
Yeah.
And it goes roller through. But as the ink is coming down, it cascades down. A bit like a waterfall,
Yeah.
you know, with it, but it goes really nice and even, and then it goes through some scrapers, comes out the other side.
Is it
Beautiful.
like the Willy Wonka chocolate factory?
It
but
is,
pearlescent
but for
card
pearlescent,
factory?
yes.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
Can imagine that. Yeah, they got those little orange people.
Well, I don't know whether my friend would say he's not exactly orange, isn't my friend, but
But it's a great, and the thing is, you were saying to now this is the thing. Joking aside, if we just reverse a little bit, you were telling me the other day just how expensive card and paper is actually getting.
Yeah,
like,
it is
really
because
expensive.
to produce. Well, we're now suffering, for those of us in in the manufacturing side of the industry.
Yeah.
We're suffering electric surcharges. Power
the thing, yeah.
surcharges because
Yeah,
you have
yeah.
to pay for the power to
So
drive
it's utilities having an impact on you
Yeah.
as
So
well.
absolutely, yeah. So
Not today, though.
Not today.
Not today.
And what Smithy does, and does, I think, pretty well, if I say so, is I go out, I get shopping, and I find the stuff to bring in at the right price. Brilliant.
He does. He works very hard for us. Well done, everybody. As I said, Beverly, Julie, Carol, Janet, Crafter, Smithy's Monday Mayhem Madness. Both the SRA3, which basically means bigger than A3, 50 sheets, 310 GSM, and the 100 A4 as well. He's even giving you a free box. Are you throwing the free box in?
The box comes
You're a
with
good
it, yeah.
lad, aren't you?
Protects the nice.
Good lad.
Keeps it
So,
clean.
so all of that for £36. Would you like the silver, the brushed silver as well?
We've got brushed silver on the show as well. Oh, very good.
Because you're very nice to us. You're very nice. You're very nice. Should we do the A3 first or the A4, Donna? Did you say A3? Oh. Just remember, this is not going to be your price, even though it should be. I love this colour.
And where else can you get A3 silver card? Metallic silver card.
That gentle. It's like a hushed brushed metallic silver, isn't it?
Yes, but what it does, Zena, is it allows you to make things like this. So if you want to be able to make beautiful bottle boxes, things. Oh,
that'd be nice for weddings, for like a bottle of prosecco or
Zena,
bubbly.
what about a lovely one of these? very expensive looking metallic silver boxes.
Is it a looking? Is it looking?
An expensive looking metallic silver box. You couldn't do this out of A4. You have to have A3 to be able to make it with that kind of depth.
It's that gentle colour. It's
And
gorgeous.
look how it's embossed. Can you see how it's embossed on the sides here? Got all that embossing.
Do you make all the flowers out of it as well?
And we've cut the flowers out of it as well. See, and we've rolled them all up. Andrea's done an amazing job.
Andrea.
She's such a talent, isn't she, really?
Isn't
But
that lovely?
these are the sort of things that you can do with the A3 metallic card. Now, there's another thing with it as well, Zena.
What?
Just underneath there.
Yeah.
You put your paperwork in.
Oh, yeah.
Pass me those.
There you go.
Because this is different to normal A3 card. And what do I mean by that? Is look, this is the bright silver, which I was just showing you a moment.
Yeah.
Look, you can bend it, shape it, but it's lovely, isn't it? But that's the bright silver, okay? You're not going to get that.
Okay.
This is the satin silver. You're not going to get that. But look, you see, when you do that, it sort of like goes a little bit floppy, doesn't it, really? You both got a little bit. Watch what happens with this, Zena. This, because the silver has got, it's a different kind of foil.
Okay.
Watch this. If I put this over here now, they'll just fold it over like that and give it a bit of a cut. Look, it holds its form.
Ooh. Oh, so that could be your proper cardstock and everything.
Proper cardstock, yeah.
Ooh.
So you can shape it and it will hold its form. There you go.
Oh, lovely.
Isn't that cool? So it's got great rigidity within the actual makeup of the substrate of the product. So there's so much that you can do with it in terms of bending it, shaping it, and as I say, for making your boxes or for embossing with it, you can do so much.
Exactly, your boxes, your gift tags, your cardstock. So that is your A3. Again, we've just done $19.99, but bear with us, don't buy it just yet, because you're also going to get your big box out, please. Massive 100 A4 sheets in a box again from Smithy.
Box
in there.
number 2.
Oh, come with class, get it out. Yeah, get it out. I mean, look at that for a wadder card. And the thing is, silver, whether it's your satin, your bright silver, or your brushed metallic, silver and gold have got to be two of the most used colours in card making.
Yeah, absolutely,
surely.
100%. Yeah, for sure, Rosina. And the price is just going to make it amazing.
Exactly. So, because the thing is, when you're working with consumables, we were saying this yesterday, when you're working with the consumable aspects, you know, your card, your foam pads, your double-sided adhesive and stuff, that's the stuff you're getting through in a lot. So you need to be able to buy that as cost-effectively as you possibly can.
Yep.
And you're making that a reality with our favourite colour. You're a lovely man. I've just said to him before we went out, what a lovely, lovely man. That should be £50, but it's $19.99, okay? Smithy's doing us, this lovely Keith, our Halifax Hulk is doing us a deal today because he's a lovely, lovely, kind man. All of this, all of the A4, all of the A3 together, he's doing it again, £36, all of that. £36 for 150 sheets. And I tell you what, one post and packaging. Sorry, I don't want it to drop, but you know what I mean. That is a heavy waddle.
You nearly dropped me in it then.
I did, didn't I? Oh, good morning, everybody. Told you it was... Yeah, now this is... Yeah, let me show... Yeah, look. Well, can I show this one as well? Yeah, the bottle bag. Oh, my days. But let me show you this as well. I've got something amazing. Now, there you go, look. Nice. And what I will... You can't feel this, but that is a solid gift bag. Yeah? Because the thing is, have you noticed, like, when you buy something like a bottle of champagne, the bottle itself is heavier?
Yep.
It's a thicker glass, isn't it?
And do you remember I just said about the rigidity of it, the strength of it, the way that it holds its form? Look how it's holding its form within the bottle box. Yep. That means you can put a bottle in that and know it's not going to fall out the bottom.
Exactly.
There's nothing worse than having a bag that the bottle falls out the bottom.
Well, no, of course, you don't have to double bag.
You don't have to double bag.
Now then, can I show you this as well, Ollie? My director just said, can we see those boxes again? They're awesome. Keith didn't even show this one. This one's amazing. How have you done that?
Isn't that fantastic? Yeah, that's just it shows you. So, you know, you can make boxes for her, you can make boxes for him, you know, a lovely bit of a steamy punk kind of feel like to it. My late grandfather was a watchmaker, so I know all about the clocks and dials and things. Isn't that just amazing how that's put together? Beautiful. So again, you can put your acetates in there, really decorate them up the way that you want to do. So this is so craftable. But again, look at the scoring around the lid there, Zena.
Yeah.
All of the embossing around the outside of the lid. It is stunning.
Beautiful. This is such lovely quality. And loads of it.
Well, I have to say, Andrea, who was, one of our phenomenal crafters, she was
Really?
absolutely amazed with the way that you can work with this.
Great.
She
raving
enjoyed
about
the way
it.
that you can work with it to be able to make these kind of products.
Look at the way it takes the wording as well. Look at you what done in? Yeah, clockwork and everything like that, and all the sort of the dials that you. I was watching the repair shop yesterday, and it was watching him repair the clock. It's fascinating.
Yeah.
Steampunk's really in at the moment, isn't it? Look at the way that it takes all that. It's just absolutely exquisite. Brilliant. And the roses. Oh my goodness me! To have the way they've rolled up like that's absolutely gorgeous. The quality.
It's. Well, we're not going to bring you anything that's half-baked, are we? We're going to bring you the best. I bring you the best stuff that I can.
Not a floppy cookie, do we?
Absolutely not. So, I mean, again, when I saw this, I said, right, we're going to have this because we're going to bring this to the show. It's a one-time, special at this price for you. You've got to get it whilst we've got it.
Absolutely have. Now, just what I would suggest as well is while you're nice and early, grab it while you can because once it... I'm going to tell you now, I'll give you a little what happens here. Once it goes to about 6:30, 6:45 and people's alarms are actually going off, it goes ballistic. And once it gets to 7 o'clock, this will have disappeared. So it's a reason to wake up early. You don't even have to get out of bed. Not if you've got your iPad or your tablet or your computer or your phone. You don't even have to get out of bed. You can buy in bed. Oh yeah, I did that the other night. I placed my order at midnight. Just got into bed with the dog.
Well done, Zena.
Yeah, I did. It was lovely. Nice, great. So then, my lovelies, £36. But do you know what as well?
I bet your boyfriend didn't really think that was quite nice that early, did
Well,
he?
the only person that has to worry about is my dog. She's like, come on, Mum.
Oh, I thought you meant you got into bed with the dog.
No.
Can't call your boyfriend the dog.
That right. Anyway, so so you can get. I would personally get both. Now the thing is as well, when you see the polka dot pad, you're going to want that as well. And then Keith is going to do an even more outrageous deal where you can buy the whole lot. The whole lot.
The whole lot.
The whole.
What do we call it?
Whole
Smithy's
lot.
truckload.
Yeah,
We
basically.
called it Smithy's truckload.
Now then, do me a favour, sweetie. Can you show us through your beautiful polka dots?
I will, Zena. I'm just going to tidy. I'm going to put that one away.
Yeah, so let's tidy it for a second, and then we'll show you everything again.
Because, can I just say that the polka dot parlour is brilliant. It's one of those everyday products. For those of you who have, purchased the marbles, darling.
I've heard about these.
Then this is the follow-up product to that.
Oh, okay.
But this is beautiful. Now, the marbles was 12 designs, 2 of each.
Right.
Which is 24.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes. This is 24 designs.
It's not 2 of each,
Not 2 of each. It's 1 of each. You're only getting 1 sheet each of all the swaps. Now, you've got the micro polka dot.
Love it.
In various different colourways. We've got the black, we've got the blue, but then you're going to go and get all of the different kinds of ways. Let me just separate the sheet. Now, this is on 250 GSM cardstock, so you've got the bigger polka dots as well.
It
does feel a bit thicker than that, doesn't it, really? But yeah, so you've got the beautiful things. And then you've got things like your yellows, Easter coming up.
Yeah.
Easter coming up. So again, you've got the yin and the yang there, so negative, positive, negative. All of them included in the set.
I love this pad.
I mean, they're just stunning, aren't they, really? And a lot of great creative fun there.
And all that lovely black and white
And we've
design
used
that
the
you
black,
did.
yeah, because the blacks really look really nice. So, for instance, if I just bring down into play
What was that collection
my
you did
little
with the
box.
black and white? What was the collection you did with the cards with all the pastimes?
Yes, pastimes in graphite.
That was it.
Yeah, pastimes.
Gosh, this would go great with that.
Okay, look how your boxes will make lovely kind of boxes.
Gorgeous.
All
Is
down
that with your brushed silver on the top?
Yes, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, brush silver on the
lovely.
top. Look, and you've got the teal colour in there as well, in the negative, positive, negative. So you get all of them. But only 1 sheet of each, Zena. Only 1 sheet of each. Now,
So if you want 2 of each, very simple, you just buy 2.
you got to buy 2.
Yeah.
But A3 is going to allow you the opportunity to make things that you can't do with an A4 sheet.
Shall I show you this, talking of Easter? Can I show you this, talking of Easter? Look at that. You can put all your eggs in one basket.
Exactly.
Exactly, thank you. Oh, you're cracking,
Boom.
you are.
Oh,
Isn't that lovely? Sorry, Keith.
there you go. Well, I'm finished going through them all.
I know.
Zena, but you're away there with the showing the samples.
I get too excited, Keith.
She's away. She's But look, you got the polka dots in. Oh, there you go. There's all 24. Zena, show them the box. What's in the box?
Did I get overexcited?
What's in the box?
Now then, look at that box. And again, fabulous quality, really, really good quality. And then you've got that brushed metallic, gorgeous silver around the edge. You're going to have a field day with this. Well done, Joe. Well done, Yasmin. Well done, Lynn. Well done, crafters. $16.99 for 24 A3 polka dot sheets. Brilliant, awesome deal. Again, can we see them again?
Sure.
Do you mind?
No, I'm not at all.
I feel like I've ruined your
I
display
got
a bit.
all the time in the world.
Go on, let's have another look at your parlour.
Oh, let's go through my parlour, shall we?
Yeah.
Oh, they are lovely. They really are beautiful. Yeah, I mean, as simple as dots are, but they are one of the most effective sort of like patterns and designs within crafting, to be honest with you.
Absolutely.
You know, they've never gone out of fashion.
They don't.
At all, do they really?
Never.
And I like the fact that you've got the negatives and the positives and the black dots as well.
Yeah,
So
like
we've
that.
got all of the different styles of dots that are included. So obviously, like on there, you've got the yellow microdot on the black background, but then you've got the white microdot on the yellow background, and then we've got the yellow dot on the white background.
So from a layering point of view, this
Absolutely,
is really work,
stand
isn't
out.
it?
And then to go for the full quartet, you've got the black dot on the yellow background. So you've got all 4 permutations in all the different colourways.
Oh, love. And there's so much room for you to use all your dyes and things and all your cutting out and everything. 'cause you've got
Really
A3.
die cut friendly for sure.
Brilliant.
Again, if you've got any, cutting implements, any of your machines that do cutting, what were you talking about earlier on today?
The Cricut and the scan and cut and
scan and
things
cut,
like
all
that,
that sort of thing. Amazing to
This
be
will
able
all
to
go
use that
through
because
there
it
as
will
well.
work brilliantly with
Brilliant,
it.
yeah. Oh my God, that colour's divine. Absolutely. In fact, we've got I'm not going to grab a box until you've finished. I'm not doing it again. Can I just show you? Look, that beautiful box. I mean, that would be for any occasion, wouldn't it? I mean, we do have Mother's Day coming up in the UK on the, was it 17th of March? So that's what, a month away, isn't it, pretty much? Beautiful. Beautiful. Yes, our producer's birthday is Wednesday. She has mentioned it just a few times.
Just a few
this morning.
times. Maybe about 10 or so, give or take. But again. Yeah, I mean, it really is a wonderful, wonderful collection. It's the follow-up to the marbles, and I think this is just as good as the marbles.
Marbles went
And if you've got them,
absolutely,
literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds
sounds
of
gonna
you
happen today.
bought the marbles for sure.
Yep.
So this is the first time we've shown it at 6:27 a.m.
first
on
people to get your hands
Monday
on it.
morning. And
Yep.
if you want it, you need to get in and get it. But don't forget, it ain't yours until you check it out.
Check it out.
Check it out.
Do. Having said that, though, could I just mention, before you do that, you can buy the whole show.
You can.
And you can win the whole show. You could actually win the whole show. We've never done this before. If you shop between 6 and 7, those of you that already have, you are in with a chance to win your entire basket spend. So what I would do if I was you, pop the whole show in your basket, which we're going to give you one single code for, and again, the most affordable way to do it. And we're going to put it on split pay for you. I mean, it just doesn't. So basically, this is by the truckload. This is Smithy's Monday Mayhem Madness by the truckload, like he did. Okay? So.
Took me ages to come up with that name.
It did, didn't it? So you're going to get the polka dot parlour. So I'll move that out of the way, darling. We're going to get the polka dot parlour. You're going to, so that's all 24 A3 sheets of all 24 designs. You're going to get the 50 sheets of the SRA3 in the pearlescent, and you're going to get 50 sheets of the A4 in the pearlescent.
100.
100, sorry. Just checking
100.
you were awake, darling.
I'm just checking.
Just checking you were
100
awake.
in the A4.
And then 50 of the A3 brushed silver metallic, 100 of the A4.
100!
So there you go. So that's 100. That's 300 sheets. 300 sheets. I was ahead of you then, wasn't I?
You were ahead of me
Hey.
a minute ago.
Yeah.
Graham Matter was working. And
Plus the 24 of the parlour.
the 24 of the
polka
parlour.
dots. That's 324 sheets.
Yes.
324 sheets, including a free box.
With a retail
Two free
value
boxes.
of
200. Let me get this right. 200 and basically £20, isn't it?
Yep.
Pretty much £220.
£220 RSP value.
£220 is what it should be if you go into the RRP, recommended retail price. He doesn't do that. He bought the truckload. Are you ready for this almighty... I've never seen a deal like this from you, Smithy. This is absolutely unbelievable.
I did say the last time, you got to join us on Monday morning to be in it.
Right. It's on split pace. If you want to get the whole lot, because this is... What I love about this collection is this is... When I say neutral, this is something that every single card maker would use. There's nothing wacky, there's nothing way out. It's absolutely traditional, it's classic, it's gorgeous, it's contemporary. It will work for men, for ladies, for everybody in between, any age group. It's something that you and I would use and pick up day after day after day after day.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to last you a long old time as well, I think. It depends how many cards you make. But again, can we make to sell?
You can make to sell as much as you like. All 324 sheets you can use to make and sell.
Unbelievable deal, isn't it? Unbelievable deal. So that's... we have worked that out right, haven't we? So it's 100, 200, 324 sheets.
324 sheets, yeah.
124 sheets for $79.99. And those of you that have already checked out, you got the chance to win the entire show. Because somebody's going to win between 6 and 7 a.m. Somebody's going to win. Oh, my goodness me, you're getting all that in. Look at that. Here he's going. All of that, and he's still only paying one post and packaging as well.
Yeah, I didn't bargain on the poor man that's going to have to deliver all of this.
That's a big old lot, isn't it?
This is definitely going to give me a bit of a workout, really, because I think there's around about there's nearly 10 kilos there, I think.
Oh, my days. 10 kilo, Keith.
Yeah, better not drop it, might smash the glass.
All of that, and somebody is going to win their basket this in the next hour. Somebody's going to win their basket. So that's all of your A4 in your pearlescent white, all of your A4 in your metallic brush silver. That's 200 sheets just there. 50 of the A3 of the pearlescent, SR A3.
Yep.
Yeah. 50 of the silver brush metallic, and the 24 sheets and the 24 designs of your fabulous polka dot parlour as well. What an exceptional morning deal. You are.
Monday
I'm just going to
morning.
say, seriously, you have done us proud there, my friend.
It's a good deal. It's a good deal, Zena, for sure. And any crafter, maybe you run a youth organisation, be brilliant for any of those sort of things. Maybe you're a school teacher. Want a lot of, go and see the bursar and say, look, Smithy's bought a great deal today. We need this in stock.
Just to be fair, it does say Smithy's Monday Madness, doesn't it? Come here. Right, come here.
I caught it. See, they're off.
Come here, you mucky pup.
It could have happened to anybody, really, but there you go. It's the tape that did it.
It's a good job. It's a good job. It's good quality, and it doesn't bosh on the floor, isn't it? Hey? Anything else, if you hadn't got decent quality, it'd have boshed on the... You mucky pup. Oh. Can you manage?
I'm good.
Come here. Let's help you. Let's help the age.
Where did all that come from? I see, because I pushed this so far to the end, it's balancing.
It's all right.
It's balancing.
Do you know what it is, though? That's the weight of the paper. That's what that is. It's the weight of the paper.
I think we overdid it by dropping 10 kilos on the counter myself, see? Yeah. I think that's what it was.
So, oh dear, we've sorted ourselves out. Now, Carol, well done. Crafter, well done. Joanne, well done. In baskets, we got our Beverly. We got our Sue and Susan. We got Judy and Jen. We've got crafters coming in there as well. Your code to get the entire show, MW. You're right there, Keith.
I'm building.
You're right there, Keith.
I'm building.
Oh, he's having a lovely little play.
I'm just having a bit of fun up here, yeah.
$79.99. Carol's just got it on the phone. Now, if you might have just landed on this channel thinking, oh, I fancy making my own cards, but I don't know how to buy. Well, it's really simple. You can either check out online, hobbymaker.co.uk, or you can ring our UK-based call centre on 0800 001, you were right there.
I'm good.
4433. You just need a credit card, a PayPal account, or a debit card. It's your choice. Now, we've had a message come in. Who's this from? Can I have it on the big screen, darling, from a little old person's eyes, Ellie? Can I have it on the big screen, Bab? It's all right, darling, I just can't read it, it's too small. He's gone, he's left me. Pauline. Oh, hang on, look. Pauline says, good morning to you both. Good morning, Pauline.
Good morning, Polly.
She just bought the polka dot.
Yes.
Looking forward to getting these lovely colours. Have a great day. They are lovely colours, aren't they, Pauline? They are really nice. Do you want to see them again? Are you going to do a demo for us this morning as well?
Well, I can do anything, Zena.
I'd do anything for you, dear. Anything. There you go, Pauline. I just thought I'd show you your polka dots you've got. That's off Oliver Twist. Yeah.
You got to pick a pocket
Do you know, that was my first ever part when I was 7. I beat all the boys in the junior school to play Artful Dodger.
Did you really?
I did indeed.
I'll tell you a funny story.
Go on.
Very true, this, very true. Keighley Amateur Apparatic Society. Try and say that when you've had an amber nectar. Keighley Amateur Apparatic Society.
Yeah.
I applied for the position of Oliver Twist.
Did you?
And me and my friend, John Hardacre, bless his soul, we came across, we were both in it to become Oliver Twist in this major production.
Yeah, yeah.
Apart from the fact that the producer decided that Mr. Hardacre had to have the role because I was too chunky to be Oliver Twist.
You wouldn't look like an orphan, would you? I suppose.
I wouldn't look.
I tell you what, you could have played. What's his face, though, couldn't you?
I could.
Who was it? Who was in it? Who played the Mr. Bumble? You could play Mr. Bumble.
So you see, I was only small at the time, but I was still a chunky little monkey, and they said you're too.
You're not
They
chunky.
basically just said you're too fat, Keith. Really.
Oh, miserable. It was their
I
loss,
didn't get
Keith.
picked because I was too fat.
Yeah, but that Keith, what's his name, you mate?
John Hardacre.
He ain't on the telly now, is he?
Yeah.
You are.
Hey.
Comes to those who wait, my friend. It comes to those who wait. 79.99. Absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous. In fact, our director also auditioned for Oliver. He didn't get it, but his brother did. Were you all right with that? In fact, you know what? If you have ever played a part in a play at school or whatever, what was your most favourite thing you ever auditioned for and you got or you didn't get, or did you play Mary out of Mary and Joseph in the school nativity? Our producer played Mary. Well, you weren't really the main character, love, because that's Jesus, but there you go. Anyway, the main character. Well, then again, I suppose he wouldn't be in without Mary, would he? Right, then, can we just reiterate? Can we go through again what you're getting for that amazing... Look how many lovely ladies have just got your deal there.
I know, it's fantastic at this time of the morning. 6:37, and the board is nigh on full of people who are joining us this morning, who are participating in what is Smithy's Deal of the Day. Smithy's fall off the back of a lorry truckload.
It hasn't fallen off the back of the lorry. It hasn't. Right, they're available individually on the web, so you can go in and buy just which bit you want, like Pauline there bought the polka dot. Most cost-effective ways to buy the whole lot, okay, in one go on that $79.99. Right, do you want to go, for those people that have their alarm went off at 6:30?
Yes.
Would you like to talk us through what the deal is again?
Shall we?
Yeah.
Can we just do that?
Shall we do it?
Okay. Where's this bit come from?
I've just given it you with that underneath.
Oh,
you
I
can show it.
see,
I'm
I see.
setting you up here.
That's it. You're setting me up to fall. Right, for those of you who are just joining us, maybe last week you saw me with the SRA3 Super White 250 GSM car pack.
You were telling me about this.
Many of people will have received theirs now. The big parcel will have come through the door. They've taken a bit of time to pack up, I have to tell you.
But
they're all en route, and many people with it. But it was so popular, and I thought, and then I went to see my friend, and I said, look, and he showed me this. I said, we've got to have it.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Because this is the follow-up to plain white. But this is pearlescent. This is high-end luxury. This is the top end. This is the piece de resistance. Now, I've been selling pearlescent card for 30 years.
Wow.
I have, honestly, seriously, I have. It is amazing because you can emboss with it, you can die cut with it, you can colorise it, you can do so many different things with it. But you would think the A3 would be good enough, but this is what we call SRA3. The SRA is a slightly oversized size from the printing point of view, which allows you to be able to have two A4s with what they call a grip edge around all the sides. So I've only just stuck these on loosely, but you can see how much more. So you get that A4 sheet size and a little bit more, which is really useful if you do want to make the boxes. Now, you have got there, Zena, the most amazing, luxurious box that's been made by Andrea.
I had to bring it out. It's absolutely stunning.
Now, look how that has embossed just on the top of that lid. Isn't that just fantastic? And then
gorgeous?
all of the flowers have been made. All of the leaves have been made. So you can do everything that you want to be able to create luxury.
That's a wedding box to keep a veil in. or something like that, isn't it? Or you're,
Yep.
you know, like if you've had like a tiara, a memory box, you know, for things like that. I mean, that is the most exquisite talk. That I've never seen a box more perfect for a wedding.
Isn't
In
that
the colour.
beautiful? It really is stunning. And I have to say, when I went and got the samples from Andrea's last night, I was in awe of what she's
Thank you,
achieved.
Andrea,
She's
if you're
done a
watching.
stunning job.
Oh, absolutely amazing.
And you know, and that shows you what you can do. You know,
Yeah.
just as simple as that.
Because it's the quality of the pearlescent paper. It's absolutely phenomenal. Now, you're getting 50 in this. If you buy them individually, you're getting them for $19.99. But if you want to buy them in the truckload of the Buy the Show and the chance to win Buy the Show, just got to buy it this hour and somebody's going to win it next hour. It's brilliant. So you get 50 sheets of the SRA3 larger than A3 pearlescent.
Yep, that's the one.
Okay, so that's $19.99 on its own.
This is what it looks like when you get all 50 sheets. So this is what's going to come to you. It's a right bundle. It's a wee bit heavy, but it's not going to fit through your door. You're going to have to open the door. There's the one with the black cover, but you can see all of that luxurious quality.
And it is luxury.
All in the thing. It is.
It really
now, this is
is.
310 GSM.
Yeah, we can see that in the box.
Which is great, as you can say, for all of those things that you... Bottle boxes, gift boxes.
Feels nice as well.
Really nice cards. Even just making a supersized an A3 card for maybe a special occasion for a wedding or for a leaving gift or something. It's great to do those as well.
Can I say something as well? I don't know whether I should say it, but I'm going to say it anyway. I think sometimes if you're making a sympathy card, white can be a bit bright. Do you know what I mean? So I actually think that as a sympathy card just tones it down a bit, doesn't it? I think that'd be really nice for a sympathy card.
Shall I show you something else that Andrea did with it as well?
Yes, please.
'Cause I was watching a show the other day
Yeah.
that you were doing here at HobbyMaker, and there was a guy on, and I'm not sure if it was you that was on with him. He had shaving foam.
Oh, Adam from Under the Rainbow.
Under the Rainbow.
Adam.
Well, this has been shaving foam.
Oh, has it? So basically, what they do is they put in a metal tray some standard gentleman's shaving foam, doesn't matter what brand it is, and then you squib some of your shimmer mist or any of your colours in like that, and then you stir it around a little bit, and then you literally dip your card in, just scrape it off with a squidgy, set it down to dry, and that's what
There you go,
happens.
that's the sort of thing that you get.
Brilliant,
Now,
love it.
so it's a little bit abstract, isn't it, really? But there you go. But
Lovely.
what
I
about
love
then...
this. Is that with the pearlescent as
This
well?
is on the pearlescent card. This has been
Ooh.
over-stamped. So it's not only is it the pearlescent card, but it's all of it's been stamped as well. So it's stamping friendly, but look at the quality
my
of what you can do
goodness.
with that.
So you can ink onto these as well.
You can ink onto it. You can use all of your colorisations on them as well. Isn't that just stunning?
That's beautiful.
I mean, it's a
That-
product that's going to just keep giving and giving and giving.
So you can stencil onto it,
Stencil it, stamp onto it.
Oh
You
my
can do everything that you
goodness.
want to do from a crafting point of view. And how beautiful are the
They're
samples that you make
lovely.
of that?
And again, solid
Yep, really
cards,
good
gorgeous,
rigidity in there,
yeah.
great strength in there, and what a lovely way to be able to make a gift
That's
or
lovely.
a keepsake box.
Yeah,
I think these are
absolutely.
great keepsakes. You're
Yeah.
not going to throw these away.
No.
If you make these, and you can make to sell, of course, but if you want to make these, they're going to stand out on your crafting stall. But equally, any recipient of that is not
Yeah.
going to throw that away. They're going to keep that forever.
Yeah,
and
they're
ever.
good. I love the subtlety of the pearlescent and the brushed silver. You've really got this.
Yeah, that yin and, the yin and yang that work together there. don't they?
So in the truckload, you're going to get the SRA3 larger than A3, 50 sheets of your pearlescent. You're going to get 100 sheets of the A4
Yep.
in the matching pearlescent. You're getting the polka dot 24 sheets as well, A3, for 24 different designs, and you're getting then the brushed metallic. Yeah? You're
Yeah.
right there, darling. So all of that should have been £220 if you go for the recommended retail price.
Yep.
Because each of these should be £50 on their own. You're getting the whole truckload for $79.99. You don't get the truck. You can put it on split place. You could get all of it sent home, all of this, all of this, all of this, all of this, the 2 boxes as well, because the papers come in the boxes, the 2 A4s, for $79.99. You can get it home today for $39.99. All you do, if you don't know how to do it, pop the code in the box, MW2147, in your basket, rather. Put it in your basket, get it checked out, but underneath there's a little box that you just click on, and that we do everything else, and it just ticks it, and we do everything else. But we send it all out with the first payment. And then 30 days later, you pay it once more and you're done. It's that simple. Brilliant. Brilliant. So then the silver brushed metallic.
Brushed silver, darling. Brushed silver.
Oh, did you hear that question off Ellie then?
It's acid free?
Yeah.
Absolutely, it's acid free.
Oh.
Yeah. Acid lignin free, bit of an old term, really. They used to put lignin as a bindery into the mix for making the pulps, but we don't really do that anymore.
Oh, okay, so it is acid-free as well.
So it is acid-free.
Okay,
The
good.
reason that lignin was put in there was basically sort of like to preserve the paper, which obviously then, because it sort of like has a little bit of an acidity to it, it could attack your photographs. So if you are mounting photographs on, you don't want something that's going to add something that's going to acid that may affect your photographs over the long term. We're talking decades and decades and decades, maybe even 100 years, but it would affect it. But today, we don't do that. Modern paper techniques basically say that we don't use those kind of techniques anymore.
Good.
It's all acid, lignin-free, which basically means you can stick anything in and it will last you for a lifetime.
Perfect. So, now then, we've got a lot of people messaging in saying, what's the role, Keith?
Aha, Jim lad, it's one of these. It's a... What,
What is it? What are you going? Oh, bless. Look, it's him. You boys, honestly. So what's on there, Gord?
I like it a lot. Listen, for many of you who have seen me doing the demonstrations that Andrea prepares,
yes,
Andrea uses this all the time. Now, she is like as professional as a crafter as you could probably get, really, because she just literally just makes cards or boxes or crafting things for us all of the time.
Okay.
But this is the sort of the tape that she uses. Now, this is 50 millimeters wide.
It's nice and wide, isn't it?
And there are 50 meters on the roll. But this is the super sticky adhesive tape. So while
Is it double-sided?
It's double-sided.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So this, Zena, listen, you can't tear it. So it's got a plastic bag. You can't tear it off. It won't say because it's super strong. But what you can do, so you've got to cut it with your thing. So you can literally, you could cut it into smaller strips, which we can do. But that.
Great.
I'm just going to try this. I haven't practiced it. I have no idea, but we'll give it a go. Do you remember I said this weighs 2.5 kilos?
Yes.
Let's just stick that on there, okay?
Okay.
You ready for this? Have I got it the right way around? It probably is not going to give it the right thing, but we'll give it a go.
Oh my day. That's 100 A4 sheets and the box. Oh my goodness, I've never seen that. That's 310 GSM, each of those 100 sheets. 3,100 GSM technically, isn't it? Oh my days.
Yeah, seriously, honestly, it is super sticky. There's no trickery involved. I've literally done that in front of your eyes, and that's how strong this tape is. So you want something that's going to stick your boxes. You want something that's going to, make your cards last, and they're not going to fall apart.
You don't have to worry at all.
You don't have to worry about it. It's going to stick down, and it is just amazing.
And you get 50 metres. So that just peels off on the top and then you're good to go?
Yeah. So literally just peel it back and it's double-sided tape.
Probably need a little tool, don't you? Because we all use our little craft knife or pokey tool, don't we, just to get the top off.
I haven't got my glasses on either, Zine, so they go.
Oh, no, it's coming off. There you go. You've done it, look. Come here.
You get your nails on there, Zine.
I say, I thought you'd done it then. Oh, you just want me to hold your hand, don't you? You do, don't you? Come here, it's there, look. It's coming off, come on. There you go.
Oh, look, she is separating it. Look, there you go. So there's the lining tape. So there is your double-sided tape on the box, as you can see from there.
Wow.
Super sticky.
Brilliant. Hillary, well done. Bernadette, Amanda Crafter, Eileen, Hillary Crafter. I think that's Hillary twice. Sorry, Hillary. What? I didn't like to say. Is this going to hurt? No, I don't want to do it too.
There you go. You have to shave for a week now.
That's amazing.
Yeah, isn't it good? It's the professional stuff. If you want to get that professional finish, this is what you're going to do. Now, we don't have truckloads of this, to be fair. It's not the cheapest item, but it's the best item.
The best, yeah. But you pay.
So if you want the quality, this is the thing to have. It's 50 meters long. It's going to last you a little while. When you think about little snips and things.
Normally you get 5. You say it's not. You say about it not being the cheapest, but when you think normally they come, what do they normally come? 10 meters. So if you actually divide that by, so we got 50, but divide that by 5, that's only £4, isn't it? £4 a reel of 10 meters.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ollie. I worked it out. It's a bit early, wasn't it, to do maths? Yeah. But if you think about it, that's £4 for 10 metres, so it's really, really good value for money. And, you know, like, do you ever feel like this when you put, like let's say Miri card or something a bit thicker, you know, or the thicker pearlescent cards, the brush metallic cards, where they're thicker 310, 350 GSM. When you're using a tiny strip of, you do worry that it's going to lift off.
Yep.
You do. Do you? I do. I worry that it's going to. But actually, sometimes it might just be me because I'm new. But that's not going to come off with that at all.
Off with this.
Is it?
I have brought you today for your charity cause some amazing samples.
Yes.
Many of those samples have been made using this tape, so I know that you can take them to your charity and they can sell them and they won't fall apart.
Can I ask a favour? Can I just show you how kind this man is? Michael, could you just bring that top box over for me just for one moment? Just bear with me, Ollie, darling. The one on the top, just the top one. Now, this is without the ones at the bottom. He's bought this twice today. This is how kind... No, I need to tell everybody about this because this is how kind you are. Thank you, Michael. In here... Thank you, sweetheart. In here is an entire box load full of cards, ready-made, and envelopes that this lovely man has donated to go to my local John Taylor Hospice charity shop. You may want to do the same with things. But all the envelopes to match, all the cards that he's made and Andrea's made and the team, and he's donated them to go to the local charity shop to be sold, to make all the money on. That's what this man's done this morning.
Oh,
thank you.
You're welcome.
See what I mean about him being a kind
Where's
man?
the charity shop if you want to go and buy some?
There you go. This is, well, it's in Wild Green. It's called the St John Taylor Charity Shop. And again, as all hospice shops are, they run completely on donations and charity. So really important. So I must put that back as well. But thank you for being so kind, honestly.
You're very welcome.
You made me cry this morning before I came on, I'll tell you. Now then, just remember as well, let's just put this back on just to remind you. Now, already on the, I mean, so many people have come in for the super sticky professional 50ml. I mean, look how many people, crafters are getting two there. So you can buy the whole show. Now, the whole show doesn't include that, though, does it?
No.
No. So just take that out of the way just for a minute. Buy the show, you could win your entire basket today. But if you put the entire bundle in for $79.99 and you put in the super sticky in your basket and you've checked out, you could win both.
Yeah,
because it's win your whole basket. So now we'll put the roll back in.
Yeah, win the basket.
Put the roll back in on the thing. I mean, the deal is exceptional. Exceptional. And the chance to win, that's 324 sheets. Have we divided $79.99 by 324? Have we? Because, you know, oddly enough, it's a lot, isn't it? Bearing in mind, we're talking about, right, larger than A3, 24 pence for pearlescent. The metallic brush silver, A3, 24 pence. The polka dots, 24 pence a sheet. Goodness, great. Did you realise you'd gone that low, son? No.
How low can you go?
How low can you go?
How low can we go?
So, $79.99 is absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, she had to just sense check it. She just went, I think I might have got that a bit wrong because that seems very low. And we were all a bit, really?
Just
She
doubting
checked
myself
it
there.
again. It's 24 pence. It's absolutely 24 pence. Can we just show the amount of the A4 sheets again?
You can, Zena, because...
Can we see them in demo as well?
We could do a little bit of playing with them. We could do a little bit of embossing with them. This is the pearlescent. This is how 100 sheets of pearlescent card is going to come to you.
In the box.
You can buy it on its own, but the deal is the deal.
Yeah, because on its own, it's $19.99.
Yep.
Okay, $19.99.
But that in itself, Zena, for many, will be a good... You know, that's good enough.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I'd say, well, if you want just A4, you can have just A4.
Yeah, of course.
100 sheets. Look at it. It's phenomenal. The
Yeah.
quality is there. 310
Look at that.
GSM. Amazing quality for sure.
Should be £50 RRP and it's gone down to $19.99. You can buy it on its own. That's your code.
Less than 20 pence a sheet. I can tell you now, best part of 30 years ago, I was selling coloured card and white card at 20 pence a sheet.
Really?
Today, in 2023,
You can
we're
do
selling
pearlescent.
310 GSM for the same price as I did in 1997. Unbelievable.
Yeah, absolutely. What did you say, Ellie, love? Sorry. Okay, we are now down to double figures of Buy the Show. Okay, the truckload Buy the Show at $79.99. We are now down to double figures. It is very, very busy this morning, so thank you so much for getting involved, and I can't wait to announce in the next hour who's won their basket. Okay, who has won their basket? Now, yeah, good luck, everybody. Ellie, what are we doing? Are we doing a demo, or what are we doing, darling? What are we doing? She's in charge. Do you fancy doing one?
I can do whatever you like, Zena. I can do a thing.
Nice to see
Listen,
you.
I've got another thing
Yes.
to just say, please.
Oh, sorry, go on, yeah.
Because time's running out, so we might just have a little bit of break, because I'm dying for a drink.
Oh, yeah,
Somebody said
okay.
they were going to make me a cup of coffee, but it hasn't arrived as such yet. But you live in hope, I never know. It might well happen. This is the 100
yeah, of
sheets
course,
of the
yeah.
silver card.
Yeah, the brushed
So again, the
metallic.
brushed metallic silver, which is beautiful again. And look, it's a slightly lighter weight, 260 GSM, I think it is. But nevertheless, the quality is definitely there. And as I said to you, the reason that we called it brushed is because although it is quite reflective, it's got a bit of a mottled effect on there. So it's lovely, isn't it, really? But again, you can buy that on its own, or you can buy it as part of the bundle.
And we've just popped the buy it on its own code on the screen. SL2119 is your code. So if you want to get that on its own, great. If you want to get the entire bundle of the show, which is everything we've just said, the SRA3 pearlescent, 50 sheets, the A3 brush metallic, 50 sheets, the A4 brush metallic, 100 sheets, the A4 pearlescent A4, 100 sheets, and your 24 designs of your polka dot as well for $79.99. Oh, what have you got there, young
Right,
man?
so what I wanted to just show, because we'll do a little bit of cutting and embossing and another thing, but you know, those of you who would like to make your own shaped cards, and I know Andrea loves making her own shaped cards.
I'm going to really interrupt you now. I'm so sorry.
Sure.
Need to do this after the break. So we've got to go to a break. We've got a whole hour to demo this after the break, and you're going to get you a coffee. Okay, so sorry. I'm so sorry to stop him in full flow, but don't worry. After the break, after the break, he'll talk to you about that, my darlings. We'll see you in a minute. Sorry.
Hello, crafters and makers. We're excited to announce that Jewellery Maker, Hobby Maker and Sewing Street will be attending the Creative Craft and Sewing for Pleasure event at the NEC from the 16th to the 19th of March. We'll have talks and live demonstrations from some of your favourite guests and presenters, special offers on selected products, and of course the popular tombola with lots of amazing prizes to be won. You can also receive 40% off your ticket by using code CREATIVE40. We would love to see you all there, so come and say hi at stand number F01. Let's get our craft on with Creative Craft.
Here at HobbyMaker, we want your shopping experience to be as simple as possible. That's why you can buy as many items as you like all day and only pay one postage and packaging fee. It doesn't matter what weight, size or quantity of your order or how many times you check out that day, you still will only be charged one P&P. Shopping made simple with HobbyMaker.
Hello there, I'm sure you've heard the news already, but just in case you haven't, we are the new home of Cricut, the multi-purpose cutting machine. And let me introduce you to the Cricut Maker 3. It is the most beautifully crafted machine. Everything just opens beautifully. It is your ultimate cutting machine for all sorts of surfaces. Believe it or not, this machine will cut through up to 300 different types of products, whether it be cardstock, whether it be vinyl. And Cricut actually now develop no mat needed vinyl. They call it smart vinyl. You can use that in here as well. And why would you want to cut vinyl? Well, you can personalize things. You can personalize clothes. You can personalize glasses for parties, for receptions, for special occasions. You can make your own wall art for home interior design and home decor. There is just so much that this machine can do, whether you're using it personally for fun and for your family, or whether you may be starting about thinking up a little bit of a personalization business. Lots of people use the Cricut Maker 3 for this. Now, obviously, it doesn't just cut, it can draw. You can get pens for the Cricut Maker 3 as well, and it can also emboss and foil too. They're extra tools that you can buy for it. Now, the deal we've got on the Maker 3 at the moment is on your screen right now. It's a great price, and also the package and the bundle that comes with it is also great too. Take a look. Included in this Cricut Maker 3 Smart Vinyl Bundle is
the Cricut Maker 3, the Weeding Toolkit, vinyl transfer tape and smart vinyl in aqua, mint, pink and purple.
So the deal, as you can see, is superb. Now, if you want to see exactly the sort of thing that you can do, if I just grab a couple of these here, these have been done by Julie, who works for us here at HobbyMaker. Yeah, personalised water bottles. I mean, the fonts that you can choose and the software, basically it works alongside the Cricut Design Centre. So when you actually order this, if you make the decision to order this now, log on and go to design.cricut.com. That's actually the website that allows you then to design all the images and all the personalisation. And you can do that right now. That's a free service. And they also have loads, thousands and thousands of different images that you can actually cut out. A lot of them are free, some of them you have to pay for, but there is also a subscription service of just £7.50 a month should you want to take that up. But it is here today at HobbyMaker, the Cricut Maker 3. If you'd like yours, just give us a call on the free phone number to the call centre or go to our website hobbymaker.co.uk. HobbyMaker are live from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. every day on Sky Channel 670
FreeSat Channel 807
and Freeview Channel 73. You can also watch on YouTube via some smart TVs, your computer and phone.
Good morning, my lovelies.
Good morning, good morning.
We've slept. We haven't slept the whole night through. Good morning, because we're here. Hello. Right then, if you've just joined us, my lovelies, we're having a right epic moment.
We're having a moment.
Because what we're going to do is, if you were with us in the first hour, just bear with us because we're going to go through it again. If you weren't with us in the first hour and you've just joined us, are you in for a treat? A truckload of a treat. And then once we've gone through what you get this morning, we will be announcing who's won their basket in the first hour as well. So that's very exciting. Then what's even more exciting is we're going to go over to a demonstration with you.
Ooh, who's coming?
You are.
Oh.
You are. Right, Keith, I'm going to let you, I don't want to steal your thunder, I'm going to let you talk us through what we're getting of your amazing offer this morning.
Well, listen, for those of you who were watching last weekend, we launched the SRA3, the oversized A3 white card in 250 GSM. Many of you will have received that now. We did take a little bit of time getting them packed off because we suddenly decided that the weight of them was so heavy that they needed extra protection, which has slowed down the packing size. So if you've not quite got yours yet, it is on its way, but I will apologise. It's taken a wee bit longer than we anticipated. Partly because we needed to make sure we protect the board and the weight of it, which is now similar to where we are today, because today we're going to launch for you
the whole truckload.
The truckload. But I've been out shopping, Zena, and I've got hold of pearlescent card. Now, I've been supplying and selling pearlescent card for a long time, since around about 1997, in fact. This is just an amazing, amazing collection, and the quality of it in itself is well worth having. It's 310 GSM. It's a beautiful pearlescent white coated board, as you can see from there. If you like making quality boxes, quality cards for every occasion, and because it's oversized A3, which basically means that you can get 2 A4s and some out of the sheet. So there we go, there's 2 A4s, and you can see there, it's not the best idea to show you, but you can see that there's a lot of room. Around about 15 millimetres all the way around on every side. So it's what we call SRA3, which allows you. Now, I know that doesn't seem a lot, but when you're actually making things, it does help an awful lot.
Well, it's extra for now, isn't it? Now, you can buy all 50 sheets in the SRA3 for $19.99, but please bear with us because the best buy is the bulk truckload buy at $79.99.
Absolutely. So, $19.99 gets you 50 sheets of the A3.
Brilliant.
However, for the first time, we've done a sister product to that because we're now going to give you as well the A4 version. Now, maybe A4's your size, maybe A4's just the size that you want to be able to work with. You're going to get 100 sheets of the A4 pearlescent card. 100 sheets for the same price. Now, this would normally be 50 pence a sheet in anybody's money. I can tell you that for a fact because I've done a bit of checking around on the internet, and I say 50 pence is not an unreasonable price for 310 GSM quality
Absolutely.
pearlescent card. But today, you can buy this on its own, Zena, for £19.99. Under 20 pence a sheet. Now, I know the viewers are smart cookies. They know a bargain when they see it.
Yeah.
So for £19.99, under 20 pence a sheet. £19.99, under 40 pence a sheet.
Yeah.
You could buy the two together, Zena.
Yeah. The two together, now there's 3 different ways to buy today. You can buy the whole show at $79.99. That's the most cost effective. Then you can buy the double bubble with the A4 and the A3.
Yep.
That's then the most cost effective at £36 because that takes it down to £18 a pack instead of $19.99. But you then can come in and dip in and buy individually if you want to. Keith's given you every single which way and the split pay option as well. We've joined in the mayhem, the madness. We've added in the split pay on the buy the show at $79.99
Yeah,
as well.
absolutely.
So that, again, lots of options. So we haven't gone through the brushed metallic yet, or the polka dot, which you're getting for $79.99. Yeah. Oh.
So then, we've then got, Zena,
Go on.
the brushed silver. Now, I've called it brushed silver because we were having this discussion back at the office and saying, well, what is it? What actually is it? It's not bright silver because, let's be honest with you, that's bright silver.
Yep.
You can see the
Goes nice
contrast there.
together, though.
But does, you know, if you've got bright silver in your craft room, you've got a perfect combination for platinum and lemon there. However, it's not a satin card or part of our metal inks range because that is the satin
different
card.
again.
And you can see that's the satin and that's a wee bit shinier than that. So that's why we've called it the brushed silver. And there's the brushed silver in the A4 size sheet as well. So you've got 50 sheets of this in A3 sheet size. That's 420 millimetres by 297
Wow. And we've just popped that on the right-hand side of your screen. That is where you can buy that there. Look for £19.99. But again, most cost-effective way is to buy it on the bulk buy, the truckload deal at $79.99. Now, you've made Andrew has made some gorgeous boxes out of the...
Look at what you can do with these, the bottle boxes, the detail of them, the way that it scores, the way it bends, the way that it shapes. Now, look at this one with all of the die cutting of the clock face, the cogs and the wheels. Beautifully, all die cut out of the box. And look how the box is embossed as well, down on the frame here. All of the embossing has been done with that thing. You can score it. Look how it's scored. No cracking there at all. Beautiful. It's going to be. And then look at this one that Zena's got here.
An elegant shine to it, hasn't it?
It has. And
subtle.
so really expensive looking. Again, look how it's embossed on the sides. It's got great rigidity with it as well. So that's A3 is going to give you so many opportunities to make different things.
Absolutely.
Now, you can get it also
A4 as well.
in the A4. So again, if A4 is your thing, then A4 is your thing. You can buy it on its own. However, we have got a deal where you can have the A4 100 sheets on its own, or you can have the A4 completely with the A3, which covers all of the bases.
Wow.
And you actually, you have 150 sheets of metallic card for £36.
£36 if you buy the bundle, which Ellie is going to pop on the screen shortly. She's put you the two individuals, so you can buy $19.99 each of the A4 and the A3, or you buy them together at £36, or once we show you the polka dot, you get the whole show. And I'll tell you what happens on that polka dot in a moment. Well done, Alan. You've just successfully bought Smithy's truckload. Well done, you, Alan. Congratulations on the phone to our call centre. Now, this is the brand new 24 sheets of the polka dot.
Yeah, and I love it. I absolutely love it. Again, for those of you who participated in the Marvellous Marbles, darling, this is the follow-up to it, and what a follow-up it is. 250 GSM quality again. On this one, a little bit different from the marbles, because the marbles was 12 designs and 2 of each. Zena, we've changed it all around. We're going to give you the same 24 sheets. We're going to give you the same quality of price, but we're only going to give you one sheet of each design. And they're in little quartet groups. So you can have your blue dot on your black, you can have your white dot on your blue, you can have your bigger blue dot, your 5mm blue dot on your white, or you can have your black dot on your blue. So you've got 4 different options, all within the same colourway. Let's go a little bit yellow, shall we?
yeah.
Easter's coming. Don't forget Easter's around the corner. So you've got the yellow dot on the black background. You've got the white dot on the yellow background. We've got the yellow dot on the white background, and then we've got the black dot on the yellow background. I mean, how cool! Again, from a matte and layering point of view, matte and layering, unbelievable. And again, we've then got the same with the blues. So again, with the tealy kind of blue on this one, which basically, if I just hold that there for a moment, I'm going to give you that there, Zena, for you to hold there for a second, because we'll come to that in a moment too. Because this is a really nice teal kind of blue. So there it is on the white, and there it is on the black, and there's the box that Zena has got there, made with a combination of the silver from the A3 card and obviously the polka dot there. Isn't that just lovely?
Absolutely gorgeous. I have to say, I mean, I love everything, but I love this polka dot range.
Well, it's never going to go out of fashion, Zena, that's for sure. Then you've got the lavender, of course. So you've got your black with your black on you've got your lavender with your background. You've got the purple lavender colour on white, and then you've got the lavender background with the black dot on as well. And then finally, I think we're getting down to the things. We've got the pinks. Boys, pink to make you wink. There you go. We've got all these that really, I mean, every one is a useful sheet, isn't it, really?
Every single one.
Yeah, it really...
And that's what we're saying about this collection. You've gone for really useful range in the pearlescent, the brush metallic, and then the polka dot. I mean, it couldn't be more classical, could it? It's absolutely brilliant. And again, there's some lovely boxes. If you can just, do you want to...
So 24 sheets, but it's really unusual, the fact, Zena, the fact that you've got 24 sheets, but you're only going to get one of each within the range.
Yeah, look at those though. I mean, they're absolutely gorgeous. You can see the strength of the boxes as well. Fabulous quality. There it is, look, with the black and the lavender, and then that amazing brush metallic in that fabulous bow. And then we've even got an Easter basket because of the yellows. I mean, it couldn't be more perfect, could it?
And again, just a little bit of things on there. We're just missing the eggs. I've had a word with the chicken hen.
Yeah.
To lay me the eggs, put it in there as well. But again, lovely with a combination of those yellows. And of course, you could make that in any of the colour combinations if you wanted to. But a lovely Easter selection, maybe for the kids to take to school.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a winner chicken dinner, isn't it, really?
And like when you do the Easter egg hunts and all that kind of thing, $79.99. Now, we're thinking as well, now, I think it's this week and next week kids are on half term. Depends which area you're in.
Yep.
Some kids are off this week, some kids are off next week. This would be a great thing to get for playing with and making with while kids are off, wouldn't it?
For
as
sure.
well, because you've got a lot. The buy the show is on the screen at $79.99. Alison's in the Highlands. She's trying to get it. Good luck to you, Alison. Crafter's coming in on the telephone line. Oh, my goodness me. Alan, you've already checked out. I'll tell you what we'll do. Should we have a lovely demonstration from you, Keith, please?
We can do. Yep. I'll go and do a little bit of
Would you
playing.
mind?
And I've got something else to tell you about as well.
Have you?
I've got all the information. I've got the knowledge, darling, and the knowledge today.
I
what
don't
else? I'm going to feed the crafter's imagination.
Brilliant.
To say what else can you do with this collection. So I'm going to do a little bit, then I'm going to show you what else you can do.
Can I just congratulate Barbara in Kent? You've just secured yourself one as well. Well done, you lady. OK, Keith, go do your stuff, my friend.
OK.
If you wouldn't mind, let's see you in action. Oh, bless him. You want to see how much this poor man has to bring to a show? He's behind him. He looks like a bag man.
Well, I do.
Behind you.
I am a little bag man, really. Listen, one of the things that Andrea did for me when I was with her last night, she was saying to me how useful they are. And if you if you're asking the question about the pearlescence, just for instance, let's say I take a sheet of the A4 pearlescent, which I've just got on here, and it's a good reason to buy, really, because obviously the A3 is going to make you the bigger boxes, but your A4. You could quite easily do this, Zena.
OK.
You could literally, and it doesn't matter whether they're little thin strips or whatever, but you can literally make all of your little strips up like this.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And all you're going to do with them then is if you get something that's round or cylinder shaped, and you can literally,
like your pokey tool.
Like your pokey tool.
You've got a knotting all there.
Yeah, and what we're going to do is wind that around there. And whilst you're doing this, you have to sing the song "Wind the Bobbin Up."
Oh.
It's part of the ritual, really.
Is it? Okay.
Of winding up wind the bobbin up. But you're literally going to wind these up like this.
Right.
Okay. once you've got it going, I can get rid of that because I'm a bit fingers and thumbs with the thing. But you can we're just going to wind it up because this allows you to then be able to make those wonderful shaped flowers that a feature on the bottle box there, or I think it is, Zena, one of the
Which
boxes.
colour are you working with? Sorry, the pearl.
This is the pearlescent.
I'm
Yeah,
going
the
to show you
pearlescent.
this.
Yep.
If I show
So you
you
can
this-
die cut your leaves out of it. You can do all of those sort of things. But again, just look how it's going to just wind up perfectly. And this is around about, I've done this around about 8 millimetres, maybe not the thinnest for sure, but you can see how it's going to pop around and wind up. And then you can then bend it or shape it. So then I would know, we put a little bit of glue onto the end there, and you can shape that around, and that's going to then make your base sort of flowers. Now, that's one that I've just done there. Let's just put it onto the pearl
Just
card. so you
showing
can see it there.
Andrea's
So you think-
finished version.
But then
as well.
look at what happens when you actually can make them. How beautiful do they look? And you can then take it on another bit of a journey as well, then, Zena, because you can then do it with your shapes. So you can cut your shapes out, and you can then put all of them up on there. So there we've got another one on there as well. So that's the principle of how it's been put together. And then this is the principle of what it looks like.
That is beautiful.
So, and you can cut them and shape them. You obviously use your die cuts for your leaves. The butterfly's been die cut. Look at the intricacy of this die at the back here.
Yeah.
How beautiful is that die that's on the back there for cutting out the corners. And of course then it's embossed as well. We're going to do an embossed bit of piece for you now. But that's the principle of how easy those are to do. And although mine's not stuck down, you can then pull them a little bit tighter. And of course, don't forget, this is around about 8 millimetres in thick that I've done that one, which is quite thick. And you may well get a better result if you actually use it as a 5 millimetre or a 6 millimetre, something like that. But you can cut them in the strips. So the A4 is really useful for making those little accents, for die cutting your butterflies and things like that, Zena, around there. So let me just put that to one side for a moment.
Move that box out your way, sweetie. So you've got a bit of space, my love.
And I'll just put that back into there so I don't lose them. And what we're going to do now is I'm just going to show you now what happens then. Let me just grab another little bit of A4.
You're going to emboss, are you?
I'm going to do it on the A4, on the A4, because obviously the characteristic of the SRA3 is that it allows you to make bigger boxes. But if you're going to do your embossings, most embossing folders are not A3.
Right, no,
Most embossing folders are of your A4 kind of calibre, really. So, if you take any embossing folder, these are ones I've just very quickly pulled out of my my things. But look what happens. We're going to turn it from just being completely plain into something absolutely stunning. And again, if you want to make and sell, we're really happy for you to do that with whatever it is you've got in your craft room. So let's turn it on, and we'll put that through. We're going to run it through and hope that we're not going to crash into the set again, which is what I did the first time, so I do apologise, got my head in there.
It's all right. But that's the great thing with the machines, because you can reverse it and just bring it back out the other way, can't you?
You could do,
all the way through.
for sure. But this is the bit that I love. This is the bit that when you're using your embossing folders, look at what happens with this.
Look at that. Oh my goodness.
Look how stunning that is, and there's no cracking there whatsoever. It is just perfect. And then what you do then, Zena, is I'm just literally going to just take my my little guillotine, and we'll just trim that down to get the finished sort of size of where we want to go. Now, it's not a fluke, honestly. It can be done with any things, but when you then trim that down to the finished size, well, I'll tell you what, we'll trim it down to the finished size, because that would be good. But if you wanted to make anything for your wedding kind of scenario, I'm just doing this with a little A4 guillotine, but just cutting those down. The finished article, the professional look where you get when you trim it down to the edges, is just stunning. Look at that.
Do you know what we were just saying as well? Is my director works with on our Jewelry Maker channel, and we actually had on our share on the Wall of Fame yesterday morning. We had a beautiful entry where somebody had made their own jewelry box for the jewelry they'd made. If you do wedding commissions, or you make any jewelry and somebody comes to buy from your, let's say you've got a craft stall or an Etsy shop or something, marketplace, whatever it might be. How lovely to make your own wedding box jewellery out of this beautiful pearlescent card.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely, for sure.
A lot of it is in the packaging, isn't it? If you've made a beautiful piece of jewellery, then you offer packaging like that. It's perfect for that scenario because it's the wedding colour. You can match it to their theme depending on the embossing folder that you've got or whatever look they're going for. This is just beautiful, Keith.
Oh, it really is, stunning, Zena. Even this one's just a plain and simple polka dot, which will obviously coordinate them with the polka dots
polka
that
dot
we've
range
got on
as well,
the show.
yeah.
So again, brilliant to be able to work with. So it depends on the folders that you've got in your craft room, but the straightforward ones, your polka dots, your stripes, the flowers, we can do a little bit of die cutting in a minute too as well, show you the quality of what that's going to do. But it really is all about bringing you the quality of the materials to do the right kind of projects that you want. Again, look on here.
Look at
And you think, well, the
this.
310 GSM might be a wee bit heavy, but it's not. It's fantastic.
Just quickly, Deborah, good looking, checking out. Carol Harris, good looking, checking out. Alison, good luck. Crafter, good luck. Another crafter just come in there. Look at the detail on there.
Yeah, I put it in wrong upside down. Smithy's not quite with it on a Monday morning, so we'll put it in.
That's a D-boss.
That's a yeah. It's made
It looks
in
great
imprint.
with a D-boss.
It's made an imprint, so
Yeah.
we'll do a yin and a yang, shall we?
Because you might be going for the bubble look.
You could be, yeah. I mean, again, you could use the colorizations on this as well. So, although it's pearlescent, which is a coated board,
Yeah.
it still will, Zena, you can still use your colour with it, for
You
sure.
can still ink onto it.
Yeah.
Well, you proved that with the box, didn't you? Can I show you this? This is just while Keith's putting that through the die cutting machine, or the embossing machine, it does both. This is the version with the stamps on with the pearlescent look and the colours in there as well. So just to prove what Keith's just said, there it is actually in a beautiful box, look. Stamp, stencil, ink. Isn't it lovely? Isn't it gorgeous? Yeah, you could add that as a lovely memory box, couldn't you? Lovely things to keep. Beautiful. Honestly, this collection is brilliant. Absolutely. Oh, do you want to see another version here? Look. Oh, there you go. Look. I don't know. We showed you this one earlier, did we? Yeah, just for you. Oh, my producer's this is her new favourite. It's her birthday on Wednesday. Watch it, Keith. She'll be walking off with this. Isn't that lovely? Beautiful. Gorgeous. Lovely. Really lovely. Sorry about that. How did you get on with your...
We've done it right way around this time.
Now he's done it right.
Oh, yeah, we got it the right way around. So we're just going to show you both the yin and the yang. So one's going out, one's going in, as you can see from there. That one's dimpled in, that one's dimpled out. But look how beautiful that has done the embossing there. It's just literally with the polka dots on there,
that looks
for sure. And then
great.
that one is then debossing it, so it's actually the things on the inside. But so you can use your dies any which way around you like to get the different kind of effects that you would like to work with. But it is honestly, it's stunning to work with, Zena, for sure.
Fantastic deal, isn't it, as well? We worked it out because it's 324 sheets you get across the A3, the SR A3, the A4, the A4 and the polka dot. We worked it out to be, what was it, 24 pence a sheet? 24 pence for an SR A3, bigger than A3 sheet of pearlescent card. It's a fab deal. Fabulous deal. I mean, it's just unbelievable. Now, this collection, if you go for the recommended retail price, it should be 220 odd pounds. I'll tell you what you started to talk about before the break, and we had to rudely cut you off, Sweet Pea.
You did. You cut
what
me
about
off.
these?
You cut me off in my prime, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was saying, before I was rudely interrupted, for those of you who like making your own shaped cards, again, A4 is not big enough.
Yeah.
If you wanted to make shaped cards like this, which is a lovely shaped card, this has been done out of the 250 GSM cardstock, but just as a template, just look at the way that works. Really, really nice, folds together, so it gives you that lovely kind of effect on there. But if you wanted to be able to make that, you need a big piece of card.
you do.
That's why the A3 and SRA3 are perfect
There you go.
for that
I'll hold that
combination.
side,
Let's just
look,
hold
darling.
that side on there. You see, that's the idea with this.
Perfect.
Okay? You've got so much more room to use to be able to make. Now, the other thing as well, Zena, is look, what about cards that are a little bit indifferent? Look, I've got these two here.
Yeah.
Really clever. So this is, again, a nice little fold-up card with a bit of a zigzag on there as well. The sort of things that are a little bit different with the three-stepper and the two-stepper on there.
great.
Lovely little shaped card.
Yeah, lovely.
Okay, so we've got one there,
Yeah.
and then we've got one here that's done slightly different, a little bit bigger, in a square kind of format as well. So again, lovely, with a lovely little step on the side. And you've got your card there. Again, these are unusual shapes, aren't they?
Yeah.
But look, if I put this one here, Zena.
Okay.
All right, okay.
More than enough.
And you put that one there.
Yep.
I'm going to get both of them.
Oh, you are.
Out of one.
He is going to get
sheet.
both of them. Look at that.
Out of one sheet.
There you go. Look, just to confirm, out of that SRA3 in the pearlescent, you're going to get it all out of that one SRA3. That is absolutely
It's
brilliant.
phenomenal, isn't it? Really. So
Yeah.
again, so useful for you to be able to make those completely different cards. What about these? It's like little box sort of cards. These are quite novel because obviously a bit squish and squash, but you can see how that would work, where it gives you the two little panels on the side, stands up on its own, and again, there's the smaller version to go with that little square version of that, which are lovely. So again, look there. So in different kinds of cards, it's a little bit things, but again, both of them, Zena, are going to come out of the one
Fabulous.
SRA 3 sheets.
Goodness me. Can I just mention as well, Deborah, congratulations, well done. You've just got your buy the show, truckload, amazing. Now then, if you were to buy each of these items individually at the proper price, what we should be paying, we'll be talking just shy of £220. £220, that's £140 saving. Wow. Yeah, wow. And this is the thing. Well, do me a favour, Ollie, can we have that lovely image back again? Because this is what we think is lovely. It is an absolute gift from Keith. What Keith's bought you is some of the most usable colours and designs in card making. So when you talk about silver, again, silver and gold, one of the most usable colours in card and box making. Then you've got that pearlescent, which really gives you that luxury, that beautiful, romantic colour instead of your bright white. I know you got the bright white last week from Keith, so you've got everything you need. But then he's given you the injection of colour with that lovely traditional classical polka dot, which never goes out of fashion. So this is a collection that you will go to and reach for day after day after day after day, and there won't be any wastage. Because sometimes you do buy some wacky things, don't we? And we think, yeah, it's great for that, but then it sits in your stash for quite a while because it just doesn't work for your everyday.
Yeah.
This is your everyday.
You can use this every day for
100%.
sure. And the quality of the look and the finish. Now, I know many of crafters like that less is more kind of look, and the pearlescent gives you that.
Clean aspect
Yeah, very
of it.
clean aspect
Yeah,
of it.
I
But
like
don't
that.
forget, if you're a stamper, you can stamp onto this.
Brilliant.
And you then get the
We've
pearlized
proven
finish.
that. Is that these are stamped, aren't
That's
they,
right
darling?
there,
Yep.
for sure.
So just to prove, look. Yep, stamped. Good luck, Crafter. Good luck, Carol Harris. Good luck, Alison there as well. Good luck, Crafter again coming in. There you go. Look, stamped, stencil onto, ink onto, anything you want. You love this box, don't you? She likes the box. Okay. Very.
I mean, you can add the colour. That's what I love about it. The fact that you can play with the reason why you got the pearlescent white is because you can add the colour. You can add any of the colours that you want. So, it's green's your thing. St Patrick's Day, you can make a lovely little box for St Patrick's Day.
Yeah, because that's
coming up. Yeah, in March.
It is March. Is it the 19th?
Yes,
St
I think it
Patrick's
is March
Day, the
19th.
19th. Oh, it's the 17th. Oh, is it? Sorry, it is the 7th. Sorry, what am I thinking now?
It's 17th.
Oh, Mother's Day, I'm thinking. Sorry, I'm in Mother's Day mode. It's the 17th. It's Irish family, you see, so we know he's right. We know he's right. And we've got those lovely polka dot boxes as well.
I mean, again, just look at... And the other thing, actually, is look at the depth of that box. I mean, it's beautiful, but it's, what, around, you said, 4 or 5 inches?
Easily, yeah.
Yeah, 4 or 5 inches. Again, really nice quality to be able to make the most lovely kind of boxes. And, of course, don't forget, this bow has been made from the silver card.
And well done. Anne's just got it as well. It's a massive deal, isn't it? A massive saving. 24 pence a sheet, including the pearlescent SRA3. Oh, my goodness.
And I said to you about being able to die cut with it and emboss with it as well, Zena. Look at these corner flashes.
Yeah.
Aren't they stunning? They
Aren't
look like real jewels, don't they?
They do, yeah.
They look like proper pieces that have been, you'd think you'd bought those, wouldn't you, really?
Yeah,
But it's
exactly.
just beautiful, the way that works.
Looks brilliant. Now somebody's just messaged in and said, oh, you might have not just missed the demo because Keith's just done it. Can you emboss on the pearlescent card? Well, he's just done it live in the studio.
Yeah, we've just done a little bit of an embossing there. How wonderful does that look? The detail, no cracking on there as well. Then we've done the lovely little polka dots as well all over on that one. And just to go the other way as well, we also went for the yin and the yang. We went for the little bit going in rather than going out on the deboss.
That's lovely. But again, can I just add one more thing that you didn't say, if you don't mind me mentioning? Yes, if you thought, like Keith said, I did it the wrong way around, I've got it indented instead of... Well, you could just go with the white. So you could, it's double-sided, isn't it? I know, I'm just saying, you know, you might go, oh, I wanted it outy. Just don't use the pearlescent, use it as a white card.
My box has got a pearlescent inside. There you go. How posh would that be?
That's what I mean. You know what I mean? Just saying, we forgot that it's white on the other side. See me after the show, you. See me after the show, you, that Michael on camera. He's been very cheeky this morning. And the thing is, you know, what you think about how many millions the White Company have made from being white.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, can have any colour you want as long as it's white. Yeah,
exactly.
It's a really useful colour.
Brilliant deal. Now then, can I just make a suggestion? What I would say, Deborah, and those Carol Harris and Crafter there that's got it in their basket, and Alison that's got it in their basket, if you're thinking about it, buy it. You won't regret it. You won't regret it. I mean that really gently and lovely. Right then, do you want to talk about, do we want to mention the phenomenal, professional, super sticky, double-sided tape again? I thought you were, yeah.
I need my scissors again, don't I?
Shall I grab, shall I go?
I've left them on
I'm
the
going to go and get
counter,
them for you, my darling.
Now,
Excuse me.
many of you have asked me, both by private messaging me or on my Facebook channel or Paper Dienamics for Facebook page, about the tape that appears on many of my demos.
Yes.
Now, Andrea, who's my co-pilot,
She's
my
amazing.
right-hand person,
Makes all these
my professional
incredible
crafter,
designs. Yep.
who does all of these amazing samples, and we love her to bits. She uses this all of the time, and I said, we've got to be able to get hold of this. So we've sourced it, we've found it.
Brilliant.
It is really top quality, professional
Super
double-sided
sticky.
adhesive. Now, this is widely used in industry.
Okay.
So crafters might not know about this because it's an industrial tape.
Oh, okay.
Not a specific craft tape. But anything that's good enough for industry, in my book, I'm thinking anything good enough for industry has got to be good enough for crafting.
You can
Because
trust it.
it's super sticky. Now, there are 50 millimetres wide on the roll, and it's 50 metres long.
Ooh,
which is a long roll. Now, you can't tear it because it's got a bit of a plastic backing on this. So you can't tear it. You've got to cut it with scissors. But watch what happens when I just cut it off with my scissors there.
Yeah.
It is, honestly, it's like one of those moments in a comedy show where you just can't get it off. It just won't come off.
Yeah.
I just can't get it off. But one of the things that I wanted to just show you a minute or two ago is, let me just...
Should we just do that up, though?
Just fold that up, shall we?
Yeah, let's just put that back in. You right?
Yeah, we'll fold
there
it
you go.
up.
Yeah.
We'll go down there. Let me just put the tape onto the box there, and we're just going to give that a bit of a rub down. It's rubbed down, okay?
Yep.
Nothing stupid about that. Watch what happens now, boys and girls. So, it worked the first time. Let's hope it works the second time, Zena. I'm sure it is going to do. Look, there you go. That is 2.5 kilos of 100 sheets of pearlescent card, and that's just been held just literally like that.
Wow.
Honestly, that is how super sticky, super strong that it is.
Goodness me. And what I like about this as well is you've got not just the strength, but you've got the width, you've got the length, you've got everything.
Yep.
So it's going to speed up your crafting.
It is, and of course you can cut it with your scissors, you can trim it down to the various sizes. Andrea uses it for all of those little fleur-de-lis that have been put onto the backs on here. All of those have been fastened on with small little amounts of tape. So you don't need to have, big, because it's so strong, it's just a small amounts will things. Yeah. And as I say, you can peel it off as well in some cases. If you get it wrong, it will come off.
Yeah. And then, again, obviously, just like your normal double-sided tape, you take the outer layer off and it's clear. So that's the great thing, and we did that earlier. It's an amazing quality. So again, if you're matte and layering and you're building your boxes...
Yeah. So we say with like the red liner tape,
yes.
We all use the red liner tape.
Yeah,
it's the same principle. The red liner tape, of course, got a red covering on there, so you can see what it is.
Yeah.
This obviously got the yellow covering on there, but when you take it off, it's completely clear.
Yeah.
So anything underneath that, you're not going to see.
It's brilliant.
And it's that thick.
So would that be good for acetate and things?
Yeah.
Because it's clear. Yeah. That would be good for that, wouldn't it?
Which means that like for instance, making your boxes, I'm not going to stick it down, but making your boxes with the strong corners, put your adhesive around those corner edges, you're going to absolutely get the strength there to be able to make your boxes and make them...
And the width is right.
The width is right.
For the lids and the bases and things, depending on what size box you make, obviously. But you've got the extra width, so you've just got to put it on once and it's done. It's brilliant. Brilliant, that tape.
It sort of like saves you time. And if they say time's money, then it does save you a lot of time. But
that's
you
what
can
I'm
then
thinking.
say with certainty that your boxes are going to be held together. They're not going to fall apart. And as I've said to you, many of those cards that we've donated there are all made with this super sticky. So I know that they're going to last you for.
You've got faith in your cards that you're making as well.
Yeah,
haven't
they're
you?
not going to. Nothing worse than. Cards that have been made for a wee while, what can happen is the tape dries out and then they tend to pop apart a little bit.
That's the thing. If you are also, I think that's going to come into its own if you do post your cards. Because obviously, if you're posting your cards and you've got all your different layers, and you might have really gone to town with the polka dots, and you might go for the pearlescent and then the silver and then a polka dot. There's might be 3 layers on top of the card. That you haven't got to worry about the postal then at all because you know it's secure. It's not going to pop off, is it?
Absolutely.
Don't want that embarrassment, do you?
I'll just mention about
yes.
for those that weren't with us earlier, the silver. Why the silver? Now this, I'm going to just go and see. I'm just going to grab my glasses.
Okay.
And my polka. I'll be back in a moment.
Okay,
Zena, just 2 seconds.
Now, what we've just popped back on the screen there is... Oh, sorry, no, Sorry, I thought you're putting the A4 back on, are you? The big bundle back on, okay, the buy the show. That's where you get, just quickly, the 50 sheets of the SRA3 pearlescent, plus 100 sheets of the A4 pearlescent, plus 50 sheets of the A3 brush metallic silver, 100 sheets of the A4 brush metallic silver, and the 24 brand new A3 designs, one of each colour of the polka dots, the whole lot, which should set you back recommended retail price of over £200, and it's gone down to $79.99. And it's on split pay as well if you'd like to get it today. All of it home for just $39.99, and then we charge you that one more time. Comes off your credit card or your debit card, and then it's yours. The whole lot is yours. And again, just remember, it is one post and packaging. That's it for the day. Sorry, Keith, love.
Let's not apologise. Teamwork, Zena, teamwork. Listen, I showed these a little bit earlier on because I was saying that the strength of the silver card, the fact that it holds its form, it holds its shape. These are just some bits where we literally took one element like that, we've just folded it over. We haven't used a professional scoring tool. We're going to use my professional finger. Turn it around there. My professional finger is just going to literally fold that down there. But you can see straight away that it hasn't cracked. It's and look now. The way that it's holding its form. So you can shape these to be able to make the most amazing kind of shapes that you like, as I've got one on there. And the reason for that is, when you go and get aluminium or aluminum from the supermarket to wrap your chicken in, it's worked on the same principle. Because this is a foil that's laminated to the backing board. So there you go. There's the foil that's laminated to the backing board. So it's not a film, as in such as like where a lot of boards are made by laminating a film onto a baseboard. This is actually a proper aluminium type substrate, which basically is mounted onto the board. And you can see there, look how it's holding itself straight up.
That's really good quality. What we just popped on the other side of the screen, on the right-hand side of the graphics, is the multi-buy code for the A3 and the A4. So that's 150 sheets. You can get both of those for £36 if you don't want to go to the whole bundle. I mean, I know you probably do, but if you can't stretch to that or you just want the brush metallic, we've got that option there at £36 as well. It's a phenomenal deal. Now, just to bear in mind as well, in the previous hour, somebody will have won their whole basket that they spent. One of you. Can we announce it? Just that they know? Because I think then you can treat yourself to more, can't you? Because if you just thought, oh, well, I've just spent that much this morning, and you might be taking it easy. No, you don't. It doesn't matter. The gloves are off because you can start spending again. Now, the lady that won her entire basket spend from 6 till 7 this morning is from Cheshire. And that lady is called Jen Hindmarch or Hindmarch. Congratulations, Jen. Well done, Jen.
£79.99.
Well, we don't know what she's bought.
We don't know what she's bought.
We don't know what she's bought. She could have bought more. She could have bought less. She could have bought, I don't know. She could have bought the tape. She could have bought the bundle. She could have bought the bundle. I don't know what. We don't know what she bought.
Wow.
That's the fun of it. But Jen, congratulations. Now then, lovely man. Do you happen to have a demonstration?
Yeah, I'm going to go show you some of the bits. Yeah, let me go off and...
Come on then, you. Take your glasses.
Take my glasses. You have no idea what...
Go on, Gorge.
Oh, let's go and do it, shall we? Right. A couple of things that we're going to do. I think we're going to do. One is 2 things. We did get asked on by a message that I got about how did we make the bottle box.
Ooh.
Okay, so we've got a couple of bottle boxes. So there's my sheet. Can I tell what it is yet?
There you go. There's your bottle bag.
Right. We will put these on our Facebook page, and if you can join me at 3 o'clock this afternoon, we'll actually put one of these together. But this is the template of what we've made to be able to make the bottle boxes.
Okay.
I just want to just show you that why the A3 is so useful for that. So if you just go, you know, obviously if you can see how that sits down onto the A3 substrate, we're literally using every edge of the material there. But we're going to make one for you this afternoon. If you join me at 3 o'clock, we're going to put one of these together, including the score lines down there, because you need 2 sheets of this to be able to make one box.
Okay.
So you could do, you know, literally could do it out of the pearlescent, we could do it out of the aluminium, or we could do it out of the polka dots.
Brilliant.
We'll see. Let's see what time I've got between now and then as to how many of these we've put together.
Okay. Brilliant.
Okay, but just to show you that it is quite easy to do, and it's just about, you know, bending the shapes and the folds. So I'm going to show you that a little bit later on this afternoon. However, that doesn't stop us making a bit of a box now, Zena.
Does it?
It doesn't indeed. So all you need is a scoreboard.
Fabulous.
And that's all you need, a scoreboard and a scoring implement, and we'll give it a go.
Okay.
Now, I've only got a small A4 scoreboard, which is just about going to work for being able to make this box. Okay. Now, Zena, would you like a thick box or a thin box?
Thick box, please.
Thick box.
Yeah.
So we're going to go. Let's go down and we'll go make it. Well, let's make it quite big. Then we'll go to number 5.
Okay.
Score line number 5. Right, so I'm ready, we're ready to go. So we're going to go down on the scoreline number 5. Just going to put it down onto there, make sure that I go right up to the end of my board. And if your board's not quite big enough, as mine isn't, then just...
Shove it up and go again.
You just, absolutely, just do it over and go again. So there we go, that's scoreline number 5 on that side. Let's do a scoreline number 5 on this side as well, Zena. And it's so easy to be able to make. Honestly, you'd think. Now, some of your fancier shape boxes, maybe a little bit more challenging than what Smithy's doing today, but it gives you the idea of what you can do. You've got to start somewhere, and if you want to be able to make a nice box. Now, again, my board's not big enough, as you can see from on here, so I'm going to have to move the materials up. But basically, I can take this halfway down, right the way down to the bottom, and that's not a problem, because we're just scoring it. We're just going to move that further up to the top, and we're going to just carry on the score line down to there, Zena.
Okay, yep.
And then...
Don't you ever do it again?
To that and do the same on this side.
So it's the same measurement all the way around?
This is just the same measurement. I'm using this score line number 5, and that's how easy that it is to be able to make boxes. I mean, you'd think, well, there's some humongous rocket science involved in this, but there isn't. It's as easy as that. And what would be useful now, Zena, is that maybe if you could just pass me that roll of the super adhesive tape.
Darling.
And we're going to just literally, thank you very much, my lovely.
Pleasure.
We're literally just going to cut that down onto the sides there.
Off the screen, sweetie.
Sorry? Oh, yes.
There we go.
We're back on the screen now. So we're just going to literally cut down on there to create those. And what we'll do is, whilst we're at this end as well, so we're not turning it around again, but let's just put a little bit of that super tape on there as well. So we're just going to put a little bit of tape on there, super duper sticky on one side, and then on to the other as well. Come on. There we go. And that's going on to there. Let's do the same now on the opposite end as well. We're going to cut those down. Yeah, I'm going the right way around, Keith. Yeah, do you get your thinking brain on for a second or two there, for a minute? So it's into there, and then this is going to go down into here. So this is probably, what size? It's around about 5 inches by a good 12, I think, Zena, there is this kind of box.
Yep.
Bearing in mind, I'm just making the lid for the moment.
Okay.
We could make the base, but we could do the base out of a different sheet size, couldn't we?
Yeah, that'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Or we could do this for the base, and then maybe a polka dot lid.
Oh, I like that idea.
Yeah, if we haven't got time, we could do. If we haven't got time for that today, I will do for this afternoon for sure. Okay. So there we go. That's already go on there. Now it's a case of Zena just folding everything up, as you can see on that. But beautiful how these are going to work stunning together. Go.
Could I just quickly highlight, we did start with a good volume, thanks to Keith, of the truckload of the deal of the multi-buy at $79.99. We're down to about 80-odd chances now on that. So,
really?
Sonia, I know you've just got one as well. Congratulations, sweetheart. You've just got yourself an amazing deal. and to get it on split pay at $39.99, well done. I know you're still coming in for it, but just bear in mind we are now down to the last 80 chances. Okay, we will repeat this afternoon at 3 o'clock. Yeah, this is our HobbyMaker Highlight today. I would grab it before it gets to 3 o'clock. Before we get to when it's really busy in the afternoon, make sure you grab yours now. Because don't forget as well, people do then go to the web, check out what they've missed. They might have to do the school run or get themselves to work or whatever it might be. You might have gone and done all your tasks and walked the dog and let the cat out, whatever you need to do, and then you're ready to buy. So it gets really busy up until 3 o'clock as well. And we will repeat the HobbyMaker Highlight if there's any left. This, honestly, our birthday girl, Ellie, our producer, is obsessed with every single box that Andrea and Keith have made. So there you go. Sorry, Keith, darling.
That's okay, Zena. Look, it's just as easy now as I'm putting this together there with the taking the tape off, the backing liner off the tape. You can see it's clear, completely clear. We're going to put those inside there. And we are making ourselves a really nice, shallow,
lovely box.
Deep box. Yeah, for sure, Zena.
Yep.
As easy as that. Now, what I could have done is before I've actually put it together, I could have then got my embossing folders out, as Andrea did,
yep,
and embossed them, emboss the cards. So
yeah.
Get the right embossing going along your page as well. So this is just going to be a plain box.
That's a question. It's going to sound a weird question, but I'm going to ask it anyway. I'm going to be brave. I kind of think I know the answer, but this gives me a different answer when I feel it. Right, when you get the pearlescent card, whether it be the SR-A3 or the A4, Keith,
yep,
and you emboss it, I mean, it feels strong anyway, but
yep,
when it's embossed, it feels stronger.
Yeah, just give it more rigidity,
doesn't
it? Yep, for sure, absolutely, yeah.
Thank you. I thought I was going a bit bonkers. I was thinking, because when you actually feel it, it feels even stronger when it's embossed than it does when it's not embossed.
Yep, for sure. And look, there we've got
I'm not mad.
Zena, we've got a lovely quality box
Look
for
at that.
any occasion, any wedding gift or so, and we can literally then make the base. We could actually either make that the base,
yep,
and have a lovely pearlescent base, or you can make that the top. And really, then what you can do then, Zena, is remember our lovely little flowers that we had.
Yeah, shall I
on
pop
there?
that over?
So we
so
could
you
use our little flowers
Yeah.
on the tops there, and we can really create those wonderful luxury effects. And we could literally, if we wanted to, put those on the outside edges. So you can decorate that up as much as you would like to.
Beautiful. Do you know what? Seeing you just make a box like that makes you want to just buy the whole show just to get, I mean, just to be able to, the colour. And again, we always say that the studio lights do the best of their ability, but you won't appreciate that pearlescent tone until you get that home. It's like a vintage, it's like a shabby chic, it's contemporary, it's wedding, it's neutral, it's ivory, it's just gentle. It's really gentle. It looks more expensive because of the colour. It's got like we all went a little bit, ooh, it's a bit more, isn't it? It's just beautiful. And again, nice and sturdy. Nice and sturdy. Yeah, now earlier on, Keith had a bit of a dropsy-lopsy moment.
That's it, yeah.
And they all survived. They all survived
they
with
did.
great big hurling themselves to the floor. Didn't they, darling?
That's our second Tina Turner song of the day, isn't it? Oh no, it was Gloria Gaynor that did I Will Survive.
I Will Survive.
Yeah, and Tina Turner did Simply the Best.
Simply the best.
There you go.
That's what you are, simply the best.
Oh, thank you.
Well, this deal is definitely.
It's definitely...
$79.99.
you haven't shown the bottle box and the pearl on the side of you for a while.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, Keith.
Now, if you put the two side by side there,
Yes,
Zena,
darling.
you can see the difference between an SRA3 sheet and the A3 sheet because the silver box is slightly smaller than the white box.
So in this brush metallic, you got A3.
Yeah.
See, now there you go. Look, that you can't. You're gonna have to go up, Michael. You can't even see the top of the. There you go. You can't even see the top of the box. Look, come on, get your camera up. Come on, Michael. Still can't see the top of the box, Michael.
You see it?
Only just, Michael. He's in one today, this Michael. He's in one today. So there you go. And that is a sturdy... I would be very happy to put a very expensive bottle of champagne in there.
Yeah. It's lovely, isn't it?
You know, like a Laurent Perrier rosé at like 40, 50 odd quid a bottle. Yeah? $79.99. The bonus is my producer just said she doesn't like champagne. Good. We can do something a bit cheaper. Fabulous. $79.99. Brilliant. Brilliant. Well done. Birthdays, can I just mention as well, if you're watching, because he does get up early and he does love HobbyMaker, can we just wish a massive happy birthday to Mark Smith off our jewellery making channel, please? Happy 51st birthday, my darling. Mwah! Happy birthday. Sorry, darling. Keith. Are you getting some polka dots out?
I'm going to do a polka dot. Whilst I've got time, we're doing a little bit of playing. Let's just have a look. We'll see if we can go through the polka dot. We'll make a bit of a base or a lid, whichever which way around it's going to come. We're just going to do that for us. So we'll see which way.
So what we'll just do for you, just quickly, while Keith's getting ready, is we will pop. We've done it. She's done it. She don't mess about, our producer. She's straight in there. You're going to get 20. This is brand new today, launched by our lovely Keith. This is your fabulous polka dot paper. As you can see, there are 24 designs. 24 sheets, one of each. You've got the tiny little polka dots. You've got white, you've got blacks, and then you've got it reversed into the larger polka dots, and the blues on the white, and the black on the blue, and your yellows on the black, and then the whites on the yellow, and it's just the most gorgeous collection. There's one of every single A3 design in your polka dot. This doesn't come in the truckload deal as well at $79.99. But if you just want to buy the polka dots, you can do. Your code is IV2104, $16.99. And if I just get to the end so we can get another demo in from Keith, all these gorgeous colours. We've got some boxes on set already made up with the polka dot range, but he's going to make us another one now. I'm still going, look, $16.99. All of this beautiful, brand new polka dot collection for just $16.99. There you go. And you get to the white and the black at the end. Brilliant.
The thing I love about that, Zena, is the fact that it's 24 different colourways.
Yeah.
You're only getting one sheet of each. So, sadly, if you do want to make the base and the lid match, then you will need to buy, sadly, 2 sets. But you are going to get 48 sheets then, which is going to give you an amazing opportunity.
But also, with all due respect, Keith, when the lid's on, look, you don't see the bottom. You don't see the bottom.
No.
You don't see it, and the white looks lovely anyway.
It does, yeah, for sure.
So that's just showing you some of the polka dot range already made up. Keith's just making another box at the moment, so we'll go over to Keith in a second. But there you go, look. And that's with the brushed metallic silver around as well. Okay, so what we'll do just quickly is we'll pop the whole by the show, which is, just to remind you, the polka dot. The A3, 50 sheets of the A3 in the brushed metallic silver and 100 sheets of the A4 in the matching brushed metallic silver. And then the SR-A3, which is bigger, in the pearlescent A3, 50 sheets of those, plus your 100 sheets of the A4 in the matching pearlescent. That is 324 sheets in this collection, taking it down to 24 pence a sheet, and that includes the SR-A3, worth over 220 odd pounds, just shy of, in the recommended retail price, and yet you're getting all of that for that extraordinary buy price today. Thank you, Smithy.
That's good, isn't it?
It's brilliant, Smithy.
It is really good.
We've got 4 minutes to finish your demo, sir.
4 minutes for finish my box. Well, we'll yeah, for sure. We're just going to put the super adhesive tape on the corners there. And you can see we've got a lovely black and white box, which I'm not sure whether it's going to put on the base or the lid yet. Really, I'm just going to see what it turns out like. But really quick and easy to be able to make these kind of wonderful boxes.
Yeah, I love the polka dot.
Let's have a quick look. So it's going to go around onto there, and we're going to fold that onto there. That's going to go really nicely onto that. That's good. Then we'll do the same on this side as well, Zena. I mean, I've found a new passion making boxes, you know.
You have, haven't you?
I have.
You like it?
Because with the scoreboard, you can just do any size that you like, really. You're not tied into a specific size. You know, it's great. I love it. It's... But the fact that you can only do this if you've got the large sheet card. You can't do this. I mean, your A4s will make smaller boxes for sure, but being able to make these little keepsake boxes is just stunning, really.
Yeah, I mean, it's Valentine's Day tomorrow, isn't it? You wait till you see our Claire as well on Jewelry Maker. She's got a Valentine's jumper on. Oh, she has. She's been in the love.
There we go. There we've got a lovely polka dot black box. Now,
Beautiful.
the thing is, let's just see whether the box is going to fit inside the box, which it probably is.
Yep.
Yeah, or it's going to go on the outside of the box. So you've got your pearlescent there.
Lovely.
And your polka dot on.
Or you could do like pass the parcel with a box within a box within a box within a box.
You could, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Carol's just got them by the truckload. Go on, Carol. Go on, Carol in Berkshire. Here's another box with the polka dot look. Well done. There you go. Lovely polka dot. That has got the polka dot. Doreen's in as well. Well done, Doreen. Well done, Crafter coming in as well. That has got the brushed silver in that beautiful bow as well. It's a brilliant deal, isn't it? $79.99. Absolutely awesome. Awesome. Well done. I think I'm definitely going to have to get that truckload off you, Keithy, today. You keep bringing things in that I want to buy. Oh, yeah.
Tempting,
Yeah,
tempting.
you are.
Very
You're a
tempting.
tempter. Is there a male version of a temptress?
I have no idea.
You could just be a temptress. You don't mind being a temptress,
I
do you?
I can call me whatever you like. I answer to anything.
You are a temptress. $79.99. Doreen, I know you're on the phone to our call centre. Our call centre are based in the UK. They are super helpful. I spoke to the lovely Georgia the other night when I placed my order. Really lovely lady. And once you've got your credit card or your debit card logged with them, they just go, is it the credit card with the such and such number at the end? You go, yes, OK, fine, thank you, bye. And that's it, you're done. It's that simple once your card's registered.
It's easy.
You don't. I lay in bed. I didn't even have to worry about having my credit card with me. I just lay in bed, went, yeah, thanks, bye, yeah, bye, straight out. Brilliant. Didn't even have to get my iPad or my tablet out or my computer out or nothing. It was lovely, and that was at midnight. She was so helpful, just so lovely.
That's a bit like there's a program called The Naked Chef.
I wondered which one. I thought you were going to talk about the attraction one. Then I was going to say, what are you watching, Keith? The Naked Chef, yeah.
Naked Crafter.
Oh, gosh, there is now an image I do not need. Thank you for that. I'm so glad we're going off air now. If you're having your breakfast, I apologise. Right then, so what time are you back,
Naked
sweetheart?
Crafter will be back.
What time are you back?
3 o'clock.
3 o'clock for the HobbyMaker Highlight to do this all over
We'll
again.
do it again with the HobbyMaker.
If there's any left.
If there's any left.
If there's
If there
any left. Okay, just to bear in mind. Right then, thank you so much for
Thanks
that deal.
very much,
Brilliant,
Linda.
any lovely.
Thank you.
Any lovely. Diane's just got it. Diane. I'm so excited for you all. Brilliant. Well done, Diane. Wonderful. So we'll be back live with you at 1 o'clock today, but I would suggest you pop over to either our wonderful Sewing Street channel or join the luscious lovelies that is Claire McDonald. We're giving you the love today, and our amazing Elle on Jewellery Maker, and we'll see you back at 1.